Yeah, day one. Bring the balance. Let's go. Started in the chats, yeah, the day one crew. Just my chat streams where the friendship grew. 2 months balancing the real life grind. With 100 different storylines on the mind. We're navigating timelines, skipping through the noise. Kept in our peace while we're balancing the boys. Moons brings the love, keeps the energy bright. While ocean brings the spice, yeah, she brings the bite. The perfect little balance when the timelines cross. Can't really the chat like an absolute boss. My screen is flashing, the drama's non-stop. So I'm hitting up your phone like, can you talk? Too much in the DMs, we need a verbal deep dive. Connecting all the dots just to keep the lore alive. We might miss the stream, but we never miss a beat. Taking all the puzzle pieces, making them complete. Yeah. Oceans on the move, checking Ray from Dallas. Melanie and EDB building up the palace. Turtle boy beats, yeah, she got the whole scoop. Bringing all the details right back to the loop. Our moves are snuggling in with the perks and the rest. When we put it all together, yeah, we do it the best. If I miss a late night, I ain't feeling the stress. Cause I know my girl Ocean's gonna clean up the mess. Hold up, gotta give a shout out to the link with purple. Ocean made the intro, expanded the circle. Handed me the finally crown shining so bright. Got the mud bridge glowing in the middle of the night. Forever grateful for the connecting the vision. 2 minds, 1 track on a brand new mission. Let's make that bad. Yeah, man. Oh, no. The screen is flashing, the drama's non-stop. So I'm hitting up your phone like, can you talk? Too much in the DMs, we need a verbal deep dive. Connecting all the dots just to keep the lore alive. We might miss a stream, but we never miss a beat. Taking the mic now for Ocean Moons Live.
When you're committed to the truth, you also don't need a million fucking people. You just need a backbone. You just need a spine. That's it. That's all you need is a fucking spine.
Hi, Jill.
I wanted to say meow, 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 meow. Good morning, Ben Rosa. Can you talk?
Hello. Good morning. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Stream number 2 by myself. Not sure how I feel about this, but we're going to try it again. We'll see how it goes. Hi, Dirty Water Diva. Jessica. We're going to talk about you today. Hi, Spicy. Good to see you. Jennifer, it's so good to see you. I am often on replay crew for Post Woke World, and I am really bad about doing comments after stream. I need to be better about that. I don't even read our own comments. I need to be better about that. Can you hear me? Am I good? Can you see me? Is this thing on? Oh, goodness. Publis Rising. Yes, you are observational. I am not late. I am early. We will talk about that. Bamber, good to see you. Thank you for being here. I originally set this for 10 Eastern, and no matter what time I choose, somebody complains about it. Ocean was like, she made a remark about it being too late. And then I made it so Scott was going to be on with Julie, Bay Harbor Beauty, and I didn't want to overlap his stream or her stream. I mean, she goes long, you know, she could go like 3 hours sometimes, but I at least wanted to, you know, not overlap her entire stream. And I wanted to watch Scott too. I thought he was going to do the whole like unboxing and like put all the cosmetics on or the products. Yeah, they didn't do any of that. He did his unboxing and then they just chit chatted. But it was a good conversation. Speaking of the devil, there's Scott. Hi, Casey. Good to see you. So anyways, then Scott sent me a message and he's like, oh, you're going on at 10. I was like, well, and then I look back at our conversation. I had told him 9. It was all a clusterfuck. So anyways, I just went ahead and moved it up 30 minutes. So yes, not late, early, but it's okay. Oh, and then I realized I'm right on top of J7. So I'm sure she's very pleased about that, right? It's okay. I think J7 and I have very different audiences, and that's totally fine, right? Like, you want unpredictable, entertaining, you go watch J7. You want like chill, predictable, you come here. Is that it? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Bolaschetti, it's good to see you. And yes, here all by myself again. I think I need to do this more often. I need to get into the groove, make sure that this is what I want to do. Ocean might come on a little bit later and give us a sort of like a here's what you need to know before you go into Monday as far as Clancy goes, because we think Jess is traveling to cover the trial. If she's not traveling, I hope she'll do daytime live court coverage. Who knows? If she doesn't do the daytime live court coverage, I think Ocean is considering doing it on this channel. So anyways, I think Ocean was going to just sort of do a, come by and just give us like a overall, I guess, summation of what's happened to date and, what we can expect going into Monday. It's just jury selection. So I think it's going to be very boring. I wouldn't be surprised if Jess decides not to travel for day one of jury selection, but who knows? We know she has a, direct connection with Mr. Reddington. So, who knows? He might say it'll be a good day to be there, So we'll kind of see. Ocean kind of knows the details as far as how that's going to go down. Something about there's going to be 200. I'll let her give all of these details, but pretty much it's not going to be like an easy process. Like they have a questionnaire or interview or something. I don't know, but there's like 200 people going to be there. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be efficient. It sounds like they're going to be very tedious about it. Rightfully so. So I don't know. For Jess, it might be sort of like a boring day. I don't know. I have no idea. It's all speculation. So, but if she is still awake and she's not asleep and this isn't too late for her, then she might come in and just spew all the legal stuff about Clancy. So, and who knows, she might give us an update on Aiden too, because isn't he Monday as well? I think we're going to have double trial coverage on Monday. I wasn't planning on doing call-ins, Casey, but if you want to call in, I'd love to have you on. Do you want to come up? And of course, I will always help you with your setup. I mean, if I give you a link, you just click on the link. So just let me know. Yeah. Hi, Wendy. Good to see you. Good to see you. If I ever say your first name and you don't want me to say your first name, just let me know. I know some of you have shared your first name in the chat, but I'm starting to learn, people's first names. I'm trying to stay cognizant of like who has shared it on Facebook and then who has shared it in like a private email situation versus, social. So if I ever say your first name and you don't want it shared, just let me know. Yeah, Wendy, I know you don't mind because you actually did share it in the chat. So. But now with Wendy, I have like an actual face. So I get to put a face with a name too. So that's cool. So anyways, before I get into like too much chit chat, I have a secret. I've been keeping a secret. Does anybody know? I don't think so. Nobody has said anything. Let me see. I don't even have my windows up. Yeah, I don't think anybody knows my secret. You guys, it's my birthday today. And I haven't told anybody. Yeah. Yeah, it's my birthday. So I did the whole, like, I worked today. Like I always work, like I think once you get to a certain age, thank you, thank you, thank you. Once you get to a certain age, I think like I used to actually work for a company that gave you your birthday off. Like they actually made you take PTO that day. Don't work for that company anymore, but I think once you get to a certain age, you're like, yeah, I'll just go ahead and work. It's no big deal. It's kind of cool that it landed on Friday, but just went out with the family, did gifts, things like that. Yeah, like low key, right? So, anyways, I wanted to kind of show you though some things. So, yeah. Oh, so let me show you this. Oh, Publis, thank you so much. Thank you for your 20. So my kids are like a really cute age. They like to like pick out gifts for birthdays and like other holidays and stuff. They picked out these flowers. These are gorgeous. This is like grocery store flower. It's huge. It's like 4 or 5 inches wide. I just thought it was beautiful. So there's a dozen flowers. This is my office. I mean, I call it like office studio. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. I love the colors. Yeah. These are probably like pinkish, one of my favorite colors. So we'll see how long those stay alive. And then they got me these really cute cards. So this is from, and I hope I don't get like struck for this. Like, you see this old man? My smallest children, the 3 small children, this was their birthday card to me. And it says, "Getting old is awesome. Said no one ever," is in the card. So yeah, they get a kick out of like, being able to like pick out their own card and pick out their own gifts for mom. And I got a shit ton of candy, which is my nemesis. Ever since I stopped drinking, I have a sweet tooth. So I can eat like just pure candy any day of the week. And actually, my dentist is kind of shocked because I don't have a lot of like dental work. But anyways, I do eat a lot of candy. So of course I got a gift bag full of candy, flowers, cards, and there was something else. Oh, I bought I didn't buy. My kids bought me some candles. So see, now the real birthday gift is my trip to Boston. Like that was my okay, I need to budget this amount of money and it's going to be my birthday gift. And that's just like how it goes in my family. Like we're not really big materialistic people, even for Christmas. Like we don't really have like these long, extravagant gift lists usually. I think it's because like we genuinely came from a place of like being humble or like, growing up with less than. I've never been like a huge birthday gift person. And like when I want to spend money, like on a trip to Boston, it's a big deal, right? Like I know it's going to be my birthday gift and probably even like Christmas too, right? So that's truly what I asked for. But the kids still wanted to go to the store and like buy gifts for mom, so they get into it. Yeah. Yeah. Getting old ain't for sissies. Yes. Casey Lars, she says, making memories is so much better. That is so true. I actually, when my kids were very young, there were, I want to say, many of them didn't have their first true birthday party until they were, I want to say like 6, 7, 8, even 9. We would always travel for their birthday and make memories, it was very rare that they had a birthday party with their friends. And then there was also many years where we would say, hey, come to the party, but don't bring a gift. Like just come and have fun. And I truly didn't want my kids to grow up like looking forward to the presents all the time, you know? Like, I don't know, like, I guess just trying to induce like oh my people are gonna give me things. And I do feel like they're very balanced when it comes to like things like that. You know, I think Christmas is a little bit different, but for birthdays, like they don't expect a big party. They don't expect a bunch of presents. And I give them a choice, like, do you want to travel or do you want to have a party? And honestly, it's always 50-50. So um yeah. You almost spend as much money on a freaking party as you do traveling. It's not, you know, like you're saving money or anything. It's always a big expense, you know? So Spicy Misty says, I know all your secrets, but I didn't know that one. You didn't know it was my birthday, right? Yes. Yes. I kept it from all of you. And you know what? So this is a really good test. So I locked down my Facebook profile. Okay. So like my Facebook profile used to be full of pictures of my kids, right? And just, I mean, you shared everything on Facebook. First day of school, you said their teacher's name, you said what school they went to, you said what grade they're in. Then you go and you share their birthday. So you have the child's birthday if you know, I mean, you have a pretty good guess. You have their birthday if you know what grade they're in. So, anyways, I spammed my kids' pictures all over social media for very many years, and I got to a place I want to say like in the last 2 years where I wasn't interested anymore in sharing those pictures. And my oldest was getting to a place where you know she's 15 and she started to ask me questions like, are you going to put this on social media? And I started noticing like maybe it was bothering her or she was concerned or she wanted to know like who was going to see these pictures. And it was after that that I started realizing like my kids don't give consent, you know, and we treat like things like piercings. So my daughters, I never got their ears pierced when they were babies. I wanted them to kind of grow up and understand like this is your body. You make the choice if you want to put a hole in your body or if you want to get a tattoo or whatever, you know. Um, and I wanted to give them that opportunity to understand like the responsibility of like a piercing and then sort of, you know, just communicate to them that like it's their choice, it's their consent. So I started to sort of have a similar mindset when it came to like sharing their pictures online. So anything that's out there, I say it's fair game. But as of today, like I haven't shared many pictures of like recent pictures of them in a long time. My in-laws still share pictures and that's okay. You know, like the grandparents and um I kind of hope that like their population on social media isn't as crazy as mine. People that might be following me are probably crazier. But anyways, basically, we sort of, you know, give the kids like a lot of choices when it comes to like them making their own decisions. And, you know, it can go back to like birthday parties and stuff like that. So anyways, my oldest daughter, she gave me this birthday card and she wrote a message in it. And it says, to the mom countless others look up to, and to the woman who has endured the many hardships of life just to become the empowering woman she is today. I don't know where she gets this from. I don't know what she's watching. But I thought that was really, it touched my heart. It did make me cry a little bit. So she's 15 and she's the one who, you know, I really started to see the effects of my drinking when I was in, you know, the throes of alcoholism. she started to notice, and she started to be vocal about what she was seeing. And her dad also had his own, and he became sober a year before I did, and so she was also speaking about his own drinking. But anyways, she was probably instrumental in when I decided to go sober. And I don't know if like she has memories today, because it's been about 4 years. So she was probably like 10, 11. And she never really talks about it. I mean, we joke around, like, we might joke around about drinking or something like that. And you can tell like she immediately she's going to hold me accountable. She's like, no, you're not. She's like, Mom, don't even joke around like that. So yeah, she's like the best accountability partner. And she's also like the best reminder. Like, I think I was, kidding around with Spicy one day, and I was stressed. I'm like, see, this is when I used to just drink a vodka. Like, I was so stressed out. The drama was like getting me down, and I just wanted to relax. Right. And so that's when I would just go have a drink. That was just our normal routine. So I was joking around with Spicy Misty the other day about that. But yeah, my daughter would be like, she'd be the one that would be disappointed, right? The first one. So yeah, she's a good kid. She's a good kid. Love her. Love her. And actually, this whole YouTube thing is like, they know this is not Mom. Like, they know that this is like out of character for me. And they get so tickled. Like, using the word YouTuber with Mom is like, it's just weird. And then like, even today they were asking me like, how many followers do you have? Like, how many people actually listen to you? Are you monetized? Like, they know all the questions to ask, and they're just like shocked, right? They're just shocked. So it's kind of funny. But anyways, so yes, it is my birthday. There is 3 more hours left in Central Standard Time of my birthday. So thank you for telling me happy birthday. I see all of the happy birthday wishes. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm 28 today. And I'm on my first Coke Zero. There's going to be another one after that one. So speaking of birthday, my dad actually called me today, like first thing this morning, to tell me happy birthday. You guys don't realize how odd that is. My dad for many, many years has not remembered my birthday. And I think you guys know, because I've shared, my parents have both had their own journeys with alcoholism. And thankfully, my dad is sober. And but he's not the best health. He's had stroke. He's post-stroke. Like, it's just one of those things. Like, it's not the top of mind. And so for many years, he either forgot, or he didn't call, or he would tell me a day late, or even a day early sometimes. So it was actually kind of shocking to get a phone call from him this morning, first thing. And then I realized his girlfriend, it's probably his girlfriend. She's probably the one that has it on her calendar and reminded him to call. So whatever, it is what it is. I'm really bad for Father's Day too. So don't hold it against him. I'm really bad for Father's Day too. This year, I think I called him on Father's Day, gave him, happy Father's Day, love you. And then I said, what do you want? And then I sent the gift, and he didn't get it till like Wednesday after. So I'm really bad about it too. So, yeah. Spicy Misty, they sure do. EDB's kids teased her about that often. Sorry, I just saw that. I'm not sure what you mean. But I love EDB, so that caught my eye. 28. Oh, you're a baby. Yes. I'm just a baby. No. I am 44 today. 44, I think. I actually made my children do a math problem today in the car after dinner because they always ask me. They always ask me, and I always tell them I'm 20 something. They never question it. And then today I was like, okay, well, I was born in 82 and this is 2026. So how do you, calculate the number of years? And I made them do the subtraction. So they're out of school. They're not, we're not even doing like math workbooks or anything over the summer. They're so rusty when it comes to math. They actually had to like ask themselves, like, is this subtraction? I'm like, is it multiplication or division? So anyways, Tay, we have a lot in common. I'd love to hear about the commonalities. I was actually listening to, gosh, who was it? It was Casey this morning. Well, we can talk about that too. I was listening to her talk and I was reminded of myself a lot. The way she was talking about her family. Yeah, just everything she was saying this morning really reminded me. And anyways, we'll talk about that. EDB's son used to say, "You're not a real streamer until you have this many followers." Ah, got it. Yep. And I used to remember EDB talking about that. Yep. I don't listen to her as much anymore, but I did a lot, during the trial. Yeah, they give her a lot of flack, but she's got good kids too. Like they are intelligent. I like to hear when she's talking about the marching band stuff during the summer. I don't know if she did that this summer, but I think she did it last summer. That was super cool because my daughter, my 15-year-old, she played drums a couple of years before she decided she wanted to do it anymore. But it was really cool to hear. Marching band is like really trendy, I guess, in Texas. I mean, it's Friday Night Lights. I don't know if that sounds familiar to you guys, but like high school football is a thing. It's a big thing here in Texas. And so anything that goes along with that, like marching band or cheerleading or dance team, it's a big thing. It's a big thing. It's a big deal, So she did marching band. She actually did percussion in middle school. And then when she went to high school, she decided she didn't want to do marching band. And of course, I didn't fight her on it. She had good reason why she wanted to try something different. Yeah, so she decided not to do marching band in high school. And I'm kind of glad just because of the time commitment. And it's expensive too. It's like thousands of dollars. And those kids travel a lot. Like we would be traveling almost every weekend, either for a football game, like an away game, or like a competition, marching competition. And some of them are far. Some of them are really far. So yeah, she decided against it. So Scott, all I want on Father's Day is both of my children to spend the day here. Yes, I'm the same. Mother's Day, I just want to be with my kids. Or not have any responsibilities whatsoever. Like just let me sit down and do nothing and just be with the kids, Yeah. Just turned 44. Yes. So Tay has twins and you quit drinking a few years ago. Family with addiction, Texas. Oh my gosh. Yes, we are the same people. That's so cool. That's so cool. I mean, other than, the family having addiction issues, but yeah. So I think it was Casey this morning that was talking about like the addiction. Her family was just prevalent, rampant. It was like, not only was it her parents, it was her siblings, it was her uncles, it was everybody, and I just don't understand like the dynamics. They're so different from family to family, but like for my family, they did their best, I think, to be functioning. Both of my parents had good jobs. And I think, my uncles, um, siblings, everybody pretty much had a good job, had a career. And then they sort of hid the addiction, didn't really talk about it. And then you realized it when it was too late, like health decline or, dangerous activity, stuff like that. So, yeah, interesting. Bamber, I come from a family of alcoholism. I lost my sister to end-stage cirrhosis. Yep, she was 35. Wow, I'm so sorry. That's young. That is so young. Yeah. And Tay likes Coke Zero. I mean, come on. Yes. Were you here the other night when I was talking about my headache? I didn't have Coke Zero or Sprite Zero. I also drink Sprite Zero. I didn't have it for like 4 or 5 days because I was lazy. I had run out and it wasn't time to order groceries. And so I was like, well, I'll just wait until the weekend when we order groceries. I don't even think I ordered it like when we usually order groceries. And I got a headache like on day 3. And I started to get it while on live one night. I think it was Sunday when I was alone. Anyways, after I got off that live, my headache got a lot worse. Like it was borderline migraine. I got up, took medicine. It actually hit me really quickly, which is rare. And I was fine. Usually when I go to bed with a migraine, I wake up with a migraine. Like it never goes away. But anyways, I got my Coke Zero like a couple of days ago and I drank like 4 of them. My kids were like, Mom, I'm like, I gotta catch up. Like I haven't had it in so many, days. Like I gotta like make up for this shit. I think my body is like, okay, we're back to normal. We can function properly now. The other thing is I used to have a super cool Bessie koozie. I think I put it like in the wash because it was getting a little dingy. It's white. Now I can't find it. So I'll have to buy another one. So Spicy. Why are you saying prison? What I miss? They call Spicy Misty Prison Misty. Yeah, in my family, I don't really remember a lot of like criminal activity. I mean, if my family members were in trouble, they hid it very well. We were all pretty much spread out from each other, so I didn't have a lot of family local. We would have to like travel long distances to go back to like see my aunts, my grandparents, things like that. But my uncles, actually, the ones that had the worst alcoholism, were out of state, so I rarely saw them. And looking back, it makes you wonder, like, why weren't we close with family? Like, why were we more comfortable living apart, and not being close and not traveling back and seeing people, It would be like 5 or 10 years would have to go by before we would see our family members. So, and that was just normal, that was our normal. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Tay. Her dad died of cirrhosis a few years ago. Wow. What's interesting is when I was pregnant with my twins, they were my second and third child. I had, what is it called? Cholestasis of pregnancy. Cholestasis, I think is what it's called. It's a condition of your liver to where, I think it's your liver. Yeah, I think it's liver. Basically, like your body can't metabolize like the bile. So like the bile like overspills and it goes into your blood. and then it makes you itch. And so that's like one of the first symptoms is you start itching. And, you know, when you're pregnant, like your skin is like stretching and your skin is dry. You know, they tell you like drink water, you know, because your body is just needs so much more, especially when you have twins. And that was the case for me. Like if I didn't drink water, my heart would start beating so fast that I wouldn't be able to walk. Like I'd have to sit down and like I'd get shortness of breath. And anyways, I started to get this itching. And of course you think it's just like dry skin or it's your skin stretching, and it started to travel. And so like it would be on my legs, and then it would be on my arms, and it would be on my back. It was more than like my belly, you know, it was everywhere. And it was kind of like a pattern. So like I'd wake up in the morning and I'd feel okay. And then as the day progressed on, I would be miserable. At night, right before bed, I'd be miserable. During sleep, I'd be miserable. And it was like that every single day. And then finally, the doctors were like, okay, we need to test you. We think this is what it is. I'd never heard of it before. But it was kind of ironic that it had to do with the liver, because I knew I was a heavy drinker. Thankfully, I always stopped drinking when my kids, you know, when I was pregnant. And actually, I had a really long history with infertility. And so, you know, I tried to be as healthy as possible while I was trying to get pregnant. And so, but as soon as my kids came out, I'd start drinking again, you know, even with the nursing. Like I would make sure, you know, I nursed and then I'd drink or whatever, you know, to make sure they weren't getting the alcohol in the breast milk. But I was still a heavy drinker. But anyways, it kind of made me wonder, like, was my heavy drinking like deteriorating the normal function of my liver? Who freaking knows? But probably. And add on twins onto that. And so your body is just like, it's already working overtime for a child. Now you have two children, it's trying to grow. And then my liver was just a shit show. So I had cholestasis. There's nothing, like there's no medicine that, I mean, I think there is medicine, but it rarely, if ever, works. There's nothing you can do about it. They're like, there's no cure. You have to have those babies. Hi, Mermaid Mary. Good to see you. Hi, Maggie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You have to deliver the babies before you see any improvement. And actually, when I had the baby, they still told me, well, you could see symptoms for the next, you know, week or so while your body is getting back to normal. I was like, oh, fuck. So I've got twins and I'm going to be itching. Like the itching was so bad. I can't even describe it. So I was pregnant with twins. I'm fat, you know, I can't bend over. I would walk around with a, what are they called? Like not a ladle, but like for noodles, like for spaghetti, with all the teeth on the spoon. I would walk around with that, and that would be how I would itch myself because I couldn't reach certain areas of my body. It was so bad. If I used my nails, I would have scabs on my skin. So I stopped trying to use my hands, my fingers to itch myself. I would use this damn spoon that I would, you know, walk around with. Yeah, it was awful. It was awful. And I actually had that also with my last child. So after my twins were born, they were born at like 36 weeks and 2 days, something like that. Thankfully, only one of them had NICU time, and it was only a couple of days. My last child was same story. I think she made it to 37 weeks, and she was fine, like no NICU time, you know. So even though the babies were early because of this condition, my liver enzymes were going crazy. My blood pressure was going crazy. It was awful. It was awful. I hope none of you or your children ever get that. However, if your children do start to get itchy when they're pregnant, like now you're traumatized because I just told you. A noodle spoon. I don't know. I don't know. All I can think of is the spoon that I grab when I make spaghetti noodles. So like, you know how you boil spaghetti noodles and then you serve them? That thing. I could probably find a picture of one. Yeah. Yeah. Torture. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Donna. Yes. Yes. It was bad. It was bad. So, anyways, did you guys see my entry into the Rich Pretty Ethnic Girl Fight Club? I heard today on 24 on 24 I didn't win. Arkansas Bestie took home the crown as always. Is that what I heard? I was in and out. Man, these late 24 on 24s have really got me all messed up because my workday starts like it's 9 my time, so I guess it's 10 your time. And sometimes I have calls, like work calls that I have to get on. So anyways, I've been in and out of 24 on 24, just trying to like catch up and trying to do mod duty and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, I did hear her say something about the entries into the fight club, that there's no competition. Arkansas Bestie took home the win. Let me see if I can share this without getting lost. I'm lost. That's my entry. That's me on my stairs with leftover command hooks on my stairwell from Christmas, from hanging stockings. They're still fucking there. I don't give a care. I'm almost at the point with the fucking command hooks. Okay. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like they're actual hooks. They're plastic. They're metal. They just hook things. But they have the adhesive tape that I should have used on this fucking wall behind me, but I didn't. But they have the tape that you can like pull it and it'll remove and it'll come off and there's no residue. Okay. I use those things every year for stockings. And I got to a point where I was so tired of looking for the hooks because it's the only like sort of hook I use in the house that I remove. And there's 6 of them and I always remove them and I put them somewhere different every year. And then when it's Christmas time and it's time to hang the stockings and my kids are like complaining because I haven't hung the stockings, I can't find the damn hook. So I buy another package. Now I have like 20 of them because I've bought so many packages because I couldn't find the damn hooks and I bought more. And so now I just leave them. The hooks are left on the stairwell. So yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. So anyways, I got some comments about my pedicure. Yes, Amy, funeral lady. I get one. Well, no, I take that back. I just got my first pedicure of the year, of the summer. I always get gel. It's the kind, I don't know if you guys know what gel is, but it's gel and it lasts like a decade. Like the damn shit doesn't come off. So you pay like $75 for a pedicure and the polish stays on. It's worth it. It's worth it. Because in the winter, I don't usually do my toes. I should. You know, like it's pampering, it's self-care, all that fucking shit. But I usually don't. But I should. Yes, Mermaid Mary, it's my birthday. I kept it from all of you. Kept it. I did not share. And so anyways, I think I started to say this and I didn't finish my thought, but I'm confident now that I have locked down my Facebook profile enough for all the crazies that it no longer shares my birthday because the only people that like wished me happy birthday on Facebook were like my family, you know, people that knew like the actual day that didn't need to be reminded, you know? So I might turn that one back on because I actually do appreciate when I get notified that it's someone's birthday because I guess I'm just a horrible friend. Like I don't remember people's birthdays. Even my own family. And I'm not talking like my immediate family because yeah, we don't need to talk about them. Uh, I'm talking like my nephew's wife, let's say. Much closer with them. And their kids, right? I learn via Facebook when it's a birthday that I need to remember. I need to be better about that. I really do. Yeah. So Spicy Missy, my body wakes up at 7:30 now, no matter what. Yep. I start to get sick. Oh, Spicy Missy, you need to go to bed and lay down and rest. Don't make me come over there and make you rest. But yes, I'm the same way. I actually wake up at 5:30, 5 o'clock Central Time. So that's what, 6 your time? No, is that 6? Yeah, it's 6 your time. Yeah. And usually when I'm like ready to start my work day, Jess has already been on, you know, like 30 minutes to an hour or something. But having 3 kids under 2, I have this ability to multitask that is, I will compete with any of you. It's quite remarkable. So anyways, I actually like, so this is like my personal computer. My work computer is like right next. So like I can actually see both monitors. And usually I have, you know, eyes on one and ears on the other. So yeah, it gets done. The shit gets done either way. Jess was kind of upset. It felt like at the end of the stream, the stuff with Casey is so sad. Yeah. Yeah. We'll talk about Casey tonight. She's on the agenda. I'm really glad though that she called in. It was really good to hear her voice. Especially like I think I've said this before on the stream, like when somebody in our neighborhood is going through some shit, I'm usually one of the first to like volunteer for meal train or whatever the case may be. Diapers. We had those big floods. I don't know if y'all remember. We're having floods actually right now, but we had those big floods that killed all those little girls at camp. And when that happened, our neighborhood like gathered shit and, you know, took supplies and things like that. And I'm usually one of the first people to like be like, I'm buying this. If you're traveling that direction, here is my stuff, you know, like, and so with Casey, it's really hard for me because I'm not local. Like usually I would be one of the ones to like go and just, you know, use your hands, use your body to like get shit done, you know. Your time, your energy is so valuable, especially to someone, you know, with young kids, who's pregnant, who has a broken leg, who can't do anything, who wants to do things, you know. I remember being in that same position and not wanting to like ask for help about certain things. It's a mom thing. I think it's like especially a new mom thing, like a young mom thing. Like you feel like you should be able to handle all this. Like you don't, you appreciate the help, but you don't want to ask, you know? So anyways. I'm like really behind on comments now. Yeah, Spicy Misty. So my profile on Facebook, it's locked down. Like any of you can go and click. If you're not my friend, of course, you can go and click. And I'm pretty sure the only thing you can see is my profile picture, my cover photo, and that's it. I've taken everything else down. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if you guys do that to your profile or if you even care, but there were reviews, like reviews I had left for businesses that you could see that were public from over a decade ago. There were events that were still public. So like if I had a birthday party for a kid or something, just random shit, somebody could actually find those events, there was so much information that was public that I had to go in and just make sure it was either deleted or it wasn't public. And even when your stuff is like friends of friends, it's essentially public, right? So a lot of my stuff I think is on me only, I think all of my albums are on me only. So they're there. I even considered like shutting down my profile, but I can't. I'd have to like download all that stuff, like put it on a hard drive or something. And the amount of data that's probably there is, I don't even want to know. So it's just all on only me, only I can see it. And then maybe one day I will get it all downloaded. Yeah, Camp Mystic, that was the floods. Was that like a year ago now? We're having floods again, actually, but it's a little further south down the river. Yeah. Good night, Scott, if you're still here. Yeah. Kimberly, we went over the Oceans, Moons channel saga. Was it last night? Night before last? Was it last night? I think it was last night. I don't even know. All the days run together. But it's the episode that says, what does it say? Are we done? Or something like that. It like signifies a breakup. It's that one. And it's towards the end. Yeah. Yeah, Spicy Misty. We talked about it in the Bestieverse Facebook group very early on because we knew that there were people in there with bad intentions. Yeah. And a lot of people left too, which, rightfully so. Like if they didn't want their stuff being shared, like they didn't feel comfortable being there, then they just left. So there's a post that I wrote many months ago that I often bump so that people will see it, and I'll tag, @ everyone, and it'll like notify you. And whenever we get like a big rush of new group members, we'll refresh that post, and it basically says like, don't share anything here unless you want it screenshot and put on X, because it does. Everything in there gets put on X. Yeah, thank you, Missy. I see you. Thank you. Yeah. Dead air. Yeah. So you'd be surprised how much is truly public. And honestly, I think I've never done this before, but I've seen like Meredith and friends talk about Internet Archive. There's like sites that can pull things that were public at one time on the internet on like this website that like, I don't know, goes back in time and like shows you what was posted. I don't know. I've never done it before, but apparently there is a way to get to things that once were public. Yeah. I don't know what happened. It just disappeared. I don't know what happened. Oh well. Okay, so last night, I just left, came right back. Last night, it was last night when we went live. When we ended here, we went over to Dirty Water Diva. Her name is also Jessica. She's a hoot. Love her to death. I still have trust issues with everyone. Okay, like give me some time. Okay, I don't know Jessica, but I do know that she was in our university. So we're kind of a kinship, right? Okay, we all went to the same Jessica Machado University. We all graduated, even without full credits. And she started her channel, and she did a couple of episodes. They were just very, like testing this out, very chit chatty, not, how people like prep and plan and have a topic. And so last night, it looked very interesting and intriguing because she had a topic, and it was centered around her domestic violence journey, path, experience. And so we redirected everybody over to her. It looks like she did have some issues with the live. So like when you go in and you set up your stream on StreamYard, I have seen some people that like they get a little confused, and they like go and they set it up again to go live, and you don't need to do that. You just go into the studio and you sort of enter your scheduled live. So anyways, she had like 2 lives set up, and I think we redirected to the first one, and then she was on the second one. So I hope everyone eventually figured it out and they made it over to her. I watched her pretty much the entire night. I had an earbud in. I was listening the whole time. There were some of my favorite bunnies in the chat, chatting it up. And so, of course, I got some FOMO. I had to participate in some of the chat. Hilarious. Like this chick. Hilarious. I'm going to show you a clip, okay? And this is like a little taste of her, okay? She's just, yeah, I'm talking about you, bitch. I'm talking about you. And I love her boyfriend, Tommy. Okay. Don't even know who he is, but I hear her talking about him. He seems like a keeper. Okay. Her daughter was there last night. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how old she is, but she sounds very mature. She's obviously been through this journey with her mom. This was her dad. I won't give all the secrets away. I really want you guys to go and listen to it. It was a really good story. And I hope this wasn't the last time. I don't think it is. I think she's totally going to keep, going. She works as a recovery specialist or something like that, like a coach. So I think she works, I don't know if it's like domestic violence or addiction or what, but it seems like Jessica works in the field. So. Oh, Jessica. Okay, you're right on time. I just started talking about you. I was going to show your clip. Yeah. Bamber, yes, you need to check out her channel. Her channel is Dirty Water Diva. I will get the link and I'll put it in the chat. And I'm going to show you a clip from last night that had me rolling. Like this girl, I don't know why you guys watch me. This girl has me cracking up so loud. Here is, and I'm probably not going to be able to pin it because I don't have YouTube open. Let me get YouTube open. I could probably do this while you guys watch. Let me show you the clip. Okay, let me know if there's an echo. I might have to mute myself. Let me see.
Moons and Oceans, laid back. I really enjoyed Moons on Sunday night. I'm telling you, I had the best fucking drive home. I hate driving home from work because I'm like, and I was just chilling. Oh, The fucking Aiden calls him an ogre. He is a fucking retard.
I have no idea who she's talking about. She's obviously reacting to something in the chat, okay, that she read. Okay. I don't know, but her reactions, man, hilarious. I love you so much. I just love your energy, your spirit. I just love you. And I'm thinking like this is like a New England thing. Like you guys are all very similar. You're a little loud. You're spirited. You're spirited. I love it. I'm gonna keep playing it.
Retarded ogre. I hate him. I was nice to him. I gave him a couple of chances, right? Let me tell you something about that motherfucker. Him and Dennis, Mr. fucking Canton. Timma, ex-crackhead or crackhead within the now, I have no idea. No teeth having ass motherfucker. I got some crooked teeth, but he got none. I came out of the courthouse the day of the verdict. Okay. And I don't get the love for that Moons girl. I don't either. She's so cute. Moonsy, you're adorable. You know it. I'm coming down the.
So I'm in the chat, right? And I think she had like complimented me, or maybe other people in the chat were complimenting me. I don't even know, but I had posted something that was like, I don't understand why you guys like this Moons girl. And that was her reply.
On the court steps, the registry of deeds, we're all fucking waiting, fucking everybody's pumping and sweating. Get out of here. Who are you in Free Karen Reed? Have I met you? So I'm coming down the stairs and him and Dennis are at the bottom of the stairs. I don't know if you had the verdict day, they were right in front of the registry of deeds, whatever. Oh my God, I have that picture too. I love that picture. Chrissy, love it. It's so little. And it's in my MacBook. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. You weren't even in the chat a minute ago. By the way, I wear glasses. Hold on, watch this.
This is good. This is good. This is funny.
Want to see how smart I look? Watch how smart I look. Me and Chrissy took a beautiful picture at the courthouse. Verdict day was so special. I got to get to my Timma and Dennis. Don't I look so smart? Wicked fucking smart. Fucking ratchet hood rat, Jessica. So I'm coming down the stairs. Rita's there. I don't give a fuck. I love Rita. I see Rita at the Apple store when I get my phone fixed. And I heard them say something about her, and she's fucking like 5 feet away from them. So I was like, hello? Why don't you fucking say it to her face? She just walked away from you guys. And I liked Dennis. I liked him until that moment. And then I saw him for fucking who and what he is, and I'm all set. Okay? You're a piece of fucking shit. And then the shit Timma. So Timma was like, Jess, she's so funny. No, bitch, I'm fucking for real. Say it to her face. Oh my God, I love you. Kidding me? Because that's what adults do. Kim, I know you fucking hate him. I know you hate him, bitch. So that shit that happened now that was with what's her name? The girl from Hyde Park. Scott? Who's Scott? Right? And me and Moons had said something about something similar to that last night. Nobody needs to be beefing on the internet or fucking. You can agree to disagree with people, you know? Oh, he's a fucking asshole, McGinnis. He's a fucking dope. He's the fucking dope. Oh. Oh. Yes. Exactly. Right. Oh, I just did a burp. These fucking Celsius make me burp.
I don't know if that's the end, but that was pretty much it. Yes, she is a firecracker. Yes, thank you, Sherry. Yes, girl. I love you. You make me laugh. You could teach me a thing or two about this entertainment thing. But anyways, I'm glad you're in the chat because there are a couple of things I would like to give you feedback on. You are going to be amazing. You are going to succeed at this. You have what it takes. You have that Jessa Machado like special gift. I don't even know what it's called. Like just a very unique spark about you. People want to watch you. The only thing I would say, and honestly, like if this was step one for you, you did amazing. Like I understand that I think we get so overwhelmed. Like all we want to do is just get in front of the camera, turn the camera on and hit live and just have a live, right? We don't think about any of the other stuff. So don't listen to what I'm about to say and take it as a failure. Take it as like, okay, I'm going to try that next time or even the third time or the fourth time. It's like baby steps, right? So a lot of the night you were reading the chat. And just keep in mind that like a lot of people replay crew you. And if they don't know what you're replying to, they're going to get a little lost, right? So bring up even if you don't even bring up the comment on the screen, you know how you can click on it on StreamYard and it'll highlight it on the screen. Just read it out loud, you know, like if you want to say like, Cheech is telling me this or whatever, just so that people can kind of follow your reactions to things. And you kind of saw it there, like where you were kind of reading it and there was like dead air. So that's my only comment to you. Like just try and read your chat messages a little bit more so that people know what you're reacting to. But like I was in the chat and so I was reading the chat. So I knew what you were reacting to. And so it was so much more, you know, comedic value for me. Like I was able to follow. And I just had a freaking blast. We were up really late. I mean, not like really late, but we were in there for a good amount of time, right? Yeah, that's okay. She says, I do not know shit about the internet. You do, because you got on the internet last night. You did, you succeeded. You hit live. You even ended the live. The live didn't keep going and going and going and going. So you did amazing. And your daughter, oh my gosh, she's sitting over there, like, you know, asking her mom questions and telling her mom, like, don't go there. Like she's talking about politics, right? And she's like, don't go there, mom. It was so good. Thank you. Thank you for your compliment. Thank you. Yes. I said that to Tommy. I got lost in the chat. Yeah, it's easy to do, especially when you have Cheech in the chat and Heather. Like, and then was it Chrissy? She came in. So this was interesting. Chrissy, I think is her name. I'm sorry if I'm getting that wrong. It seems like it was like a local. Well, she actually said she was in Oklahoma. So, anyways, maybe she was local at one time, but it seemed that Cheech and maybe you knew of her. But she had a differing opinion. She was actually being a little I don't want to say critical or negative or whatever, but she was basically saying things about Jess that we knew as a collective weren't true. And she was actually having a conversation with us about those things. And by the end of the night, we all said goodnight to each other. Like, it wasn't negative. We all just had a good time, you know? So yeah, I'm always down for having a good adult conversation and then, you know, being respectful and agreeing to disagree. So what else was I going to tell you? There was one other thing. Oh, okay. So this is going to be really picky. And Ocean's going to be like, "Yep, this is Moons. Your handle is Dirty Water Diva. Can you please capitalize the W and the D in water and diva?" It's like OCD at its finest, right? Like, the D at the beginning is capitalized, but can you capitalize all the words in the handle? Thanks. just being picky. Yes. Yes. Noodle Mama. Yes. She had an amazing show last night. If we want to get really picky, like, your camera frame is big. Like, if you want to change up, you know, like, see how my head like fits in the frame. Like, if you want to play around with your camera height, like, you know, that could be something, but you know, baby steps, right? Everything else was great. Everything else was great. Just maybe next time, like, read out your chats or highlight them on screen. I had a great time. I loved listening to your story. Your story actually reminds me a lot of my own. There were many times, I think you were even talking about Jess Machado, you know, about like her feeling like a sister. And I felt that real deep in my soul, the way you were talking about that. So I don't want to share too much. I really hope everybody goes there, watches her episode from last night. She's going to succeed in this space if she puts her mind to it, you know? I'm always home, so I enjoy talking to other people. I was a bartender. Oh, okay, so you get it. Yep. Bartending is like one of the funnest, like, social, you know, good paying gigs. Yeah. Jesus, I didn't even know that. Fucking Jesus, LMAO. I see Ocean back in the studio. I think you're talking about the handle, right? The capital letters. Yeah. You know, it's just, it's easier to read, right? Dirty Water Diva, like 3 words, like, you know, easier to read. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Dory. Good to see you. Uh-oh. Ocean, I don't know if you can hear me, but I was seeing you and now I can't see you. I'm not sure what happened. Yeah. Yeah. Constructive criticism. Yeah. And I'll keep it coming if you you know, if you want it. I'll shoot you straight, you know, like, I don't know who I was talking to about this. Maybe it was my family, but I think there's like 2 big things, like, when you're on YouTube, right? I think you need to have the presence. You need to have sort of the, I don't want to say personality, because actually some people are really good actors. You need to have like sort of the presence, like your spirit, you know, whatever you bring to the show or your content or your channel, whatever you want to call it, that's one. And then the other is the business side. And honestly, like, I think some people click live and they don't think of it like a business. Like, they just think of it like, I'm being social. I like this. It's fun. I'm comfortable, and I'm just going to do it and not worry about the money. And that's fine, right? Oh, oh, can you hear me? I'm not on the stage. Can you hear me? Oh, maybe I am on the stage and I'm behind the graphic. Huh. Yep. I'm behind the graphic. Okay. I'll keep it on that. So I kind of Ocean's loving this. She's covering my face up. Thank you, Oceans. Thank you. Yeah. So, if you don't want to think of this like a business, that's totally fine, but I think a lot of people do this, with knowing, what the possibilities are, right? And, want to give 110% and monetize their channel. And if that's your goal, then, I say you're going to succeed at it, if you put 110 effort into it. So, yeah. Reach out anytime you need me. I need a better setup. I'm trying to get Tommy to get me a desk. Girl, you don't have a desk? I would have never guessed. But yeah, I'd say a desk is probably necessary. I think actually Oceans, she like moves around her house, but she has a laptop. And I have a PC, like I have a desktop, so I don't get to move around, but thank you, Noodle. Yes. Yes. We are all cancer babies. Sweetles is our birthday buddy. Yep. Yes. Yes. Julie's is tomorrow. So you guys don't forget Julie's birthday's tomorrow. Is it tomorrow, honestly? Or is it the 19th? I don't remember. See, I'm really bad at birthdays. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was keeping a secret. Thank you. Ocean, where are you? I can't see you. She's messing with all the shit, but I can't see you. You're not on camera, so I don't know what's going on. I'd bring you up, but you're not on camera. Let's see what happens when I click on her. They will need to connect their mic and cam before you can add them to the stream. Get it together. Thank you, Jessica. Jessica, you for your 10. There you are. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
God, I honestly.
Hold on. Let's see. There. Oh, I think I can hear myself.
Hello. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Can you
Turn.
hold on a second. Can you just take me
Yeah.
off of here?
Oh, Jesus. Yes. Gone. Poof. There you go. I can keep talking if you're not ready to go. Dirty Water Diva, Jessica. So after your episode, it takes like a few days, not days, hours, I think, for like the analytics to pick up. So I used to get into the habit of every morning going in and just looking at the analytics from the episode of the night before. So if you wanted to get into the habit of doing that, you could. I think you'll notice that like your comments and like just like all those analytics that are in YouTube Studio, like nothing shows up right after the episode. It has to like process or some crap. So I would just wait until the morning and look at it. And honestly, I don't play around in there as much as I probably should. So if you ever want to do anything ambitious, like trying to figure out certain things, just let me know. We can kind of poke around. Sometimes I'll go in there and I'll see, like if we want to go live on a Saturday or Sunday, it's not a usual day for us. So I'll go in and I'll look at the time and it'll show me out of all of the people that follow and watch, it'll show me when you guys are on YouTube. So like 7 a.m. is not a good time. And we know that because Jess used to do like a Saturday morning show It's actually it'll show you like different colors, and it'll show you like it's not a good time. I want to say the evenings are really good for our community. I don't know why, but seems to be that's when people are most on. Jessica, I just want to make money. Of course, I would love that. Just have no clue. Literally passed in school because I have a basketball player. Had a crazy life. Yeah. Yeah. I did the same thing. I used to dance in high school, and I hated school. Like I hated studying and all that kind of stuff, but I did enough to pass to dance, you know, because if you failed, you couldn't participate. But yeah, like I didn't pay attention in history. I'm like, we did what in 1890? Do I really need to know this? Yeah, you do. If you want to follow like constitutional rights and shit. Oh gosh, Noodle Mama. Oh, your comment about me picking you up in Minnesota on my way to Massachusetts. Yeah. Yeah, girl, I looked at the map. All right. That's another thing I didn't pay attention to is geography. Okay. I thought to myself, on the way to Massachusetts, she wants me to pick her up. And I'm pretty sure like Noodle Mama is like, she's not down here with me. She's not up here to the right with them. She's like somewhere over here. She's in fucking Minnesota. Okay. I'm like, okay, I'm drawing a line with my eye. I'm like, Texas up here this way. It's like a fucking C. That's not on the way, honey. Why don't you travel like to like, I don't know, Tennessee? And then I'll pick you up like that. You just head north and then go east. Okay, yep. Sounds about right. Okay, Dirty Water Diva. Yeah, she says, I'm going to go live driving to work tomorrow, maybe just to do it. Yes, do it. Yes. I've actually been thinking about doing the same thing, like just to try it, just to do it. You don't even have to be on camera, you know, like we're just going to copy the fuck out of Jessica Machado. We'll just get in the car, press live, see what happens. Although I do have to complain about StreamYard on your phone. It's a bitch. Hate it. That Bucky's live that I did, headache. There's no app for StreamYard. You have to go through, and actually I think you have to, it depends on what kind of phone you have. I have an iPhone. I think it was easiest to go on Safari versus Chrome. So there's that. I don't know how Jess did StreamYard on her phone for so long when she could only see like one line of the chat. Yeah, it's bad. Are you ready now, ma'am?
I've been ready, girl.
We were ready a long time ago, and then you said you needed to be removed, and then you're calling me a
I
whore in the chat.
I don't understand why Dirty Water Diva was backstage and not on stage with you, and you were talking to her, and I didn't understand. So I just wanted to get out of the way because that's the polite person that I am. Biatch.
That's the screen I was sharing.
Okay, well,
that's not her.
I'm
That
sorry.
was the screen.
She's too busy in the chat over here. I have never in my life. This is what spam in a chat looks like. Dirty Water Diva has it nailed. You got it, girl.
She probably learns from you.
Oh, hush. Me going south to Tennessee would be way out of the way. Okay, there's this thing called airplanes. And if I'm trying to think, there's a certain airline that flies, I think, into Boston. I can't remember what it is, but it's really cheap. It's pretty cheap. I might just fly into Connecticut. Never mind. But, if Jess Machado can find herself some round trip tickets The rest of you can do it too. My clothes are disappearing. That's just the way I like it, Sherry Dunn. That's right. So what just happened to the background that said happy birthday?
Oh, it's because here, there you go.
Oh, okay. Perfect. All right. I have to say happy birthday. Try and get
Thank
one
you.
over on me because you know you like the attention like that. Oh,
I know.
You
And
knew it was my birthday.
and you love being left out. I know it.
I know. Well, you made me practice at it so hard. Oceans, you're buying me a ticket. I say let's grift for it. Let's grift for the tickets.
There you go. Noodle,
Oh.
get on your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So I was telling our audience that I'm pretty confident in how locked down I have my Facebook profile. You know, like when we
listened
started
to
the group.
everything you said, I almost
Oh,
jumped
okay,
into
okay.
the itching and the scabs, but I thought, no, it's her birthday. If she wants to spend it this way, I will not prevent that from happening. I'm like, oh my, I almost had to turn the volume down at one point.
So
Oh my
clearly
God.
Facebook is not notifying everyone that it's my birthday. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Well, you know, Facebook doesn't notify me of anything because I would have to be participating in it for it to work, I guess. I don't know.
Right. Or
Oh,
have the app on your phone. Yeah.
yeah.
So hi. How are
Hi.
you? Are you
I'm
here to
well.
give us our legal update?
Well,
All
first of
the
all,
legal things we need to know.
now I know when you said you were going to dinner and that I'm like, why 10 o'clock? Because that yesterday, and then I heard you try to throw me under the bus because you forgot to go somewhere. Shane's like, are
Where
you
did I
supposed to
forget
be
to go?
on? Are you supposed to be on? She said you're not there. And she has to go somewhere. Were you saying that? Did you have to leave? Were you here at 9:30 or something like that? I don't know. Never mind.
So I set it for 10, but
Uh-huh.
I told Scott I was going to set it for 9 because he was going on with Julie and I didn't want to overlap with Julie and I wanted to be able to watch him with Julie.
Okay.
And
well,
then he messaged me and he's like, "Oh, you're not going on until 10." And then I realized, "Oh shit." So then I moved it up to 9:30. And then I realized J7 was going on at 9:30. And then I was like, fucking arms up. I don't give a shit. I'm going on.
well, you heard Jess say today, you try and work around that.
Exactly.
But half the time we don't even know when somebody's going on, I mean,
Right.
it's
Right.
a little bit hard. I mean,
We do our
surprisingly.
best.
Yeah,
We do our best.
So anyway, what was the best part of your day today?
Getting that card from my oldest daughter.
That was really nice what she wrote.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. I don't think she's ever written anything like that for me in a birthday card. Like she's young, like.
Yeah, it was very, very thoughtful. Very nice.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So that's what having a
So-
girl will do, but
Well, and I don't know if you ever did this with your boys. Did you ever read the book, The Love Languages?
with my kids.
Well,
No.
I mean, so the love
I never read
languages
it either.
is, I think
But
when
I
it
know
came
about
out, it was more like relationships, right?
Yeah.
Well, our children have love languages too. And it's not anything romantic. It's like how they receive love, right?
Mhm.
So anyways, and it's the same concept, right? My oldest daughter, I'm pretty sure she is acts of kindness or words of affirmation. And so she really likes to get cards with those thoughtful messages,
Oh.
And I think I do too. I think
Mhm.
that's probably my number 1 or number 2 out of all the languages. So,
What are they all
Yeah.
again? I forget. One, it's acts of service, right?
Yep. Acts of service, words of affirmation, physical touch, material gifts. Right? Is that
I don't.
that all of them?
If you know in the chat, feel free to help us out.
Yeah. Contribute. Hi, Coco. Good to see you.
I would say my kids, it's probably words of affirmation and gifts, but not really because they're not materialistic at all. I mean, my one kid, you
Right.
pretty much have to fight him to give him something.
Right. Yeah.
So anyway, yes,
Yeah.
I will do a brief update and then I will leave you to run wild all over the YouTube streets if you would like.
Go for it.
So Lindsay Clancy's hearing starts on Monday. They have about 200 potential jurors who will be coming in on Monday. And
And
they
I was
have,
in and out of Jess's live this morning. Did she definitively say that she's going to cover it on Monday? Do we know?
I
Is
don't
it
know.
still
I have
okay?
no idea. I don't know.
Okay.
There were so many different conversations going on and
Yeah.
yeah, I wasn't sure. I don't
Was
remember. Because I
was
thought at
in and
one
out.
point she was talking about the fact that it's the jury selection and that can be very
Right.
boring and it can be
Right.
time, you know.
Yep.
Personally, I would not go for this jury selection because I don't even know if you'll be able to hear anything. Because what they're going to do is the jurors have to fill out the 200 jurors, and that's a lot, have to fill out a questionnaire. The attorneys have to look over the questionnaire to see if they're going to, from the questionnaire, rule people out, like probably I don't know what this criteria is as far as postpartum depression, if you've had it before, if someone in your family has had it. I don't know if they think that's, I mean, maybe the defense will think that's a good thing and the prosecution won't. It could be how many men they want as opposed to women, younger, older, moms, parents, I don't know. But I know they already know whatever their criteria is. Now, I remember in the YSL trial, which was huge, the jurors got the questionnaire ahead of time because it was so long. It was really, really long. So whatever the questions are in this questionnaire are designed to try and identify to the attorneys who they want and who they don't want. And yes, jury selection can be very interesting. I just don't know like what you can hear in the worst. Although in that courtroom, so far, everything I've listened to, I have been able to hear, but I don't know with the jury selection for this trial because they are definitely treating this differently than they would a typical trial. And they're picking 18 jurors. So there's that. Lindsay will be present at all times because the judge had talked about, if she wanted to be removed for parts of it and she doesn't. I just today have learned things that I didn't know before because I think we've been referring to this case as a postpartum case, postpartum depression, but
Yep.
actually it's postpartum psychosis. And that is different than postpartum depression. So,
Well,
Moons,
and I don't even think she had a PPD diagnosis, right?
she did not.
She didn't. No, she didn't.
No.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
yeah. However,
it's a thing. It's going to be a thing.
Well, shortly before, in the month before this happened, she told her husband that she felt like she was going to hurt the kids. And so she was hospitalized for 5 days. And of course, I think it was in 4 months, she had 13 different medications or whatever insane amount of medications. It's reported that when she left the hospital, she said that she was feeling okay. She didn't feel that urge to hurt them anymore. I'm just going to say, however, as the other parent, if I said to my husband, I think I'm going to hurt my kid or the kids, and I've had all this stuff going on, and it's nobody's fault that anything happened, but maybe I wouldn't have left her alone with kids. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It said that day she took her kids, or one of the daughter had a doctor's appointment and she went there. These are all the things the prosecution is going to argue that shows that she wasn't out of, she was lucid. But it only takes a minute for this to happen. And apparently these voices were telling her she had to do it now. They are also going to bring up the fact that she Googled how long it would take her husband to get back from the restaurant. So there are all kinds of things. I have to say that one thing about this trial that really strikes me is how good both the attorneys are. I said this the other day. What is the defense attorney's name? I can't think of it right now. The one who just knows.
Kevin Reddington.
Yeah, he's amazing. He really is good. I think I heard today, I don't know, I might have dreamed this, that his license plate is not guilty. I don't know, maybe. But he's
I didn't know that.
he just can pull the law out. He's correct on what he cites. He's very willing to work with the prosecution. And I have to say, in this case, as I said before, and this is just based on prosecution I've seen in action in Massachusetts. This woman is probably the most reasonable. I would say she's definitely the most reasonable. When I think about the snotty attitude of every prosecutor that I've seen in action, basically in Massachusetts. So anyway, she has worked with him because there were certain, I don't know how much you want to know, but there are certain things of evidence, like they were going to have a blood splatter demonstration in the courtroom. And Kevin Reddington got them to change it to, and they said that they would be okay with just photographs. Reddington did not want a tour of the house, but they are going to tour the house. The jurors are. One thing that happened is the defense wanted to call 200 witnesses who are women who have suffered from postpartum psychosis and talk about the things that they experienced. And the judge ruled it out because he said that would be a trial within a trial. And, that was not going to be able to happen. The other thing was because this was supposed to take 6 to 8 weeks. And if they had 200 people coming in, I'm sure it would have probably been more than, I can imagine it could have gone like 3 months, maybe. So anyway, that is, when they said 6 to 8 weeks, they were basing it on having 200 defense witnesses. And also, the prosecution wanted to call in basically every single lab person that touched anything and have them testify, because part of it is the hearing it over and over and over again when you want to find somebody guilty. And so now they are not going to do that. They've cut down like the people from the hospital that are going to testify. Of course, all the doctors will. And one of the other issues was having every first responder testify, because I think there were a lot of them. And I heard Christina Rex say, and I think I said this before, that she was on the scene. She was a night reporter and she got called to the scene. She was there when it happened. And, outside when the first responders were coming out. And she said she's never seen them cry before. And they were all crying. All these men were crying. So, it's all very profound. The other thing that I learned is no one has ever heard the 911 call outside of, I guess, the prosecution and the defense, but they are going to play that. Okay. And they're going to hear that when he came home, when the father came home, he didn't know where any of them were. And he went up to the bedroom. I guess she had locked the door. He got in. He saw blood on the floor. He went out to the backyard and he's trying to, take care of her. And he's like, where are the kids? Where are the kids? And she said, in the basement. And when he went down there, you could hear his reaction. You can hear his reaction on the 911 call. Right. And the way it was described is just, horrific. And obviously, but because there was a big controversy about whether or not they were going to play the 911 call. Anyway, so I don't think that it's going to take as long as they originally thought, because it was based on a lot more people testifying. And
Okay.
so that's that. Also on
Okay.
Monday, Turtle Boy's
Yep.
hearing is scheduled, and it may be streamed. So more to come
Oh.
on that.
Okay. By the
Yeah.
usual Law Girls.
No, I mean, it's going to be
No.
available, like not through them, but through like
Okay.
anybody can stream it. So
Okay.
who knows?
Do we know the times?
I
I'm assuming jury selection will start first thing in the morning.
oh yeah, it does. Yeah.
You know, Aiden's.
I would
trial-
say, plan on Aiden's at 8:30, 9. I wouldn't think it's not going to be any 7:30 in the morning.
Morning.
I didn't look.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the trial is going to be heavy. Well, yep. All
Yeah.
right. So anyway, happy birthday, Moons.
Thank you.
That's my legal update.
I love it.
Bye.
Like news segment. I love it. Bye. She can't wait to run away. Love it. I can't hear you. I see you talking back to me. I can't hear you.
Put the birthday thing back up. Don't make me have to do it. We saw what happened.
What?
Honestly, oh, it's back
I
now.
didn't take
You can see it.
anything
I can
down.
see it now. I have never laughed so hard in my entire life. I was trying to get that thing to remove because it wouldn't delete, it wouldn't do anything, and I just thought it was hilarious. And you handled it like a champ. Bye.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I believe you. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, so if you click that there, now you can see it. All right. Thank you, Ocean. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now we're all prepared for going into Monday. So it sounds like it's going to be a busy court day. We'll get through it somehow, some way. So I wanted to show you guys a post on Twitter. And actually, Ocean, if you can still hear me, you can come back because you're in this post. Let's see if she comes back. First of all, do you hear an echo? Let me know if you hear an echo. I've been having issues with the echo lately.
Whatever this is. All I know is that we are the most
Yeah,
boring
exactly.
people
Whatever
on
this
the
is.
internet. That's all I know.
Hey,
And
that's
it's-
okay.
Yeah, it's If you
Boring
like
people like to
boring,
watch boring people.
what?
If you don't like boring people like to watch boring people.
This is
So
making
if
me
you
want
don't
to
like
put my
boring-
sunglasses on.
Go watch Jessica on Dirty Water Diva.
Yes, she did a great job last night. I tried. No, never mind. I'm not even going to say what I tried to do. Anyway.
So anyways, I don't know
Sunglasses.
how I got this today. Did you send this to me today? Somebody
No.
sent this to me.
No, I did not.
I don't know how I got this. But anyways, I looked at this picture. It's a screenshot from X. It's Queen Valerie's post. She says, "One day hammy." Now the date is June 26th. So this isn't recent. I mean, it wasn't today. It wasn't yesterday.
Right.
Of course, we look cool as hell with our sunglasses on. And then Kim Harris, who I don't know, comments and she says, "These two are so bad at this, they need to get off YouTube."
Maybe that'll be our stick. Please get us off here.
And then Mike from the Young Jerks says, "You're pathetic. Get off Twitter."
Oh,
And when I
back to the
first
person?
read this,
What? Hold on. He said that to the person who was shitting on
well,
us?
that was my question.
Okay.
Because I was reading this and I was like, wait a minute. Is he talking to me? Or is he talking to Kim Harris?
I'm also confused. Are you on X? Are you sneaking onto X?
Well, I sign into the Ocean Moons Live account
Okay.
very rarely.
Okay.
Yeah. But I have
right.
been getting on a little bit more since I know it's semi-safe, but I don't know how I got this screenshot today. But anyways, it doesn't matter. But anyways, I was like, okay, so when you read this, is he saying that to me or is he saying that to Kim?
I think he's saying it to Kim. You're pathetic. Get off Twitter. He's responding to the message above.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Got
Which
it.
I love. I'm
Noted.
here for that.
Noted.
What does the Valerie post say? These lights are like right in my eyes. Oh,
Well, and that was another question. I
one
had.
day hammy.
One day
One
hammy.
day
What does that
hammy.
mean? And who's hammy? Is it me or you? Who's hammy? I
I'm
still don't
Tom.
know.
I will be Tom to Valerie.
You are Dr. Petty.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I don't know. I'm
don't
taking the
either.
fifth.
I have no idea. I was quite intrigued.
Yeah.
Quite intrigued.
I haven't really been on X at all today or yesterday.
Well, good for you.
Yeah. I heard it was a cesspool. Is that true? Then I thought, is that where that parasitic disease is coming from? Twitter? Whatever it is, it's taken over the country. Actually,
No idea.
you
No
can go
idea.
to Taco Bell right now and there's no line, no waiting. Bye.
Bye.
Are you done? I mean, I don't want to stay here if this is your show. I don't want to take up your space.
You're fine. You're
Okay.
fine.
All right.
You're fine.
So what do we have funny to show or talk about? That was funny. Do we have more of that? More people?
We don't do
hate-
funny on this channel. On this
Oh.
channel, we are dry. We are
not funny
calm.
at all.
We are calming. We are balanced.
We are boring. Boring.
We are boring. Yes.
That's what I hear.
Yes.
That's what I hear.
Yes.
We are a port in the storm.
Were you listening this morning when Steph called in again?
Steph.
Is her name Steph or Steppy?
I was doing a lot of things today. I heard some phone calls. I didn't hear all of it. Just give me a few words and I'll let you know. Like, what was it about?
So it sounds like this was is a follower who still supports Jess, but does disagree, I'm assuming. She called yesterday, I think, or the day before yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And then she called again today.
I would say that's a fan. In my book, that is a fan. Is that a fan?
Yeah, I would say it's a fan, but
she doesn't know what she is. Wait, I have to switch ears. Hold on. Okay, sorry.
I think her message to Jess was so Jess had just explained the Haitian migrant crisis that she reported on.
Yeah.
And I think there were other arguments in the same conversation that were related. I think Jess's argument was, that the Biden administration brought these busloads to create this liberal sort of voting pool here, or I say here, but I mean Massachusetts. And I think Steph's argument was that she disagreed, and I can't remember what her argument was exactly. However, the argument that I heard loud and clear was, whatever Jess was saying, Steph's argument was that her tone and her delivery, or her attitude and her delivery, something to that effect, was really the true root of the problem. Did you hear that too? And did anyone in the chat hear that too?
Jess was saying that was this lady's problem.
Steph was saying that this
was Jess's problem.
The root of the issue. Like, it was how she was saying whatever she was saying, which I'm assuming was about the Haitians. I don't know exactly, but what she
Whatever
was
the
saying
message
is
was
that
being delivered,
her-
she didn't like the way it was being delivered.
exactly. The
Mhm.
delivery was the problem. The tone, the attitude of Jessica Machado was the issue. That's what she was saying on the phone. Is that what you guys heard? Casey agrees. Yes. Okay.
Whoops.
Yes. Okay. So my question to anyone is what is so wrong with it? Like, why is it a problem? Okay. Like, does she sound bitchy? Did she have an attitude? Does she sound rude? Does she sound like she's being disrespectful? What is the problem
The-
with the delivery?
It's not the delivery. It's what people like or don't like. I mean, that's the delivery. And if people don't like the delivery, they can get their delivery elsewhere. Period. End of
So-
story. Right? I
think
mean,
so.
if Jess cared, if Jess was like, oh my God, I need to change my delivery. But most people who follow her understand it, understand that that's her delivery. But, also I find it kind of funny that a lot of people take her word for something she says as the absolute truth. Like, I am going to go cover Big Brother. Well, I mean, no, she was not. I mean, come on. But people believe it, It's just like believing what you hear. And we talked about tone last night. Tone, you cannot read tone in a message and get it right. And sometimes people just talk a certain way. If the lady liked the message, then she can go deliver it herself too, if she doesn't like the way. I just find that very
Right.
too much to we have different
So-
deliveries. Some people like my delivery, some people hate it.
Right.
Some people think that
So-
because I do it this way, I'm mean to you. And I say,
Right.
you don't know what that soft-spoken wench is really like. I'm the one getting it.
Don't give away my secrets.
Okay. Everyone can find out for themselves. Wait a minute. It was
So I'm reading some comments in the chat. Okay. I think, okay, it was the subject matter that was triggering the caller. Okay. Got it. So, got it. So the caller was triggered. And that's why she was telling Jess that her delivery was inadequate or inaccurate or whatever. The problem was,
offensive. It sounds to me like I didn't hear it, but she was offended by it, is what it sounds like.
ding, 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 ding.
Right.
Yes. There's another comment in the chat too that said that as well. Okay.
So
So
think
we're
about
talking
different
about,
comedians that you hear. Like, think about different comedians. Some people like, some will shout things, and I can't stand listening to that, but I know how to work a remote. So I'm just going to leave. I'm not going to say to the comedian, could you just change your delivery? Fuck all the way off. I mean, no.
yeah. Can you convenience me and convenience my feelings
Mhm.
by changing your delivery? Right?
Well, but also I think it sounds like she didn't like the content either and was just using that to pile on with criticism.
I could see
So-
that. I could see that. But I think you're going where I was going, which was the person hearing whatever she was hearing was offended. She was
Mhm.
uncomfortable. She didn't like feeling a certain way as a result of hearing whatever Jess said. And I think Boat told us perfectly that we do not have a constitutional right in this country to not be offended. That just doesn't exist. So
Correct.
we should not hold people against hold certain people who say certain things, who use their free speech, we shouldn't hold these things against them for how they say it.
Correct. I mean, but the
I mean,
fact is that people will do that. They're going to do that. They're going to hold it
course.
against them
yeah,
because they hate the
Yeah.
delivery.
yeah,
I think that's been since the beginning of time, you know, like there are speakers that you're like, oh my God, I can't listen to this person. There are other people that they are such good speakers. You want to hear what they say, even if you disagree with the content or don't fully agree with it, because they just have a really good way of putting things or speaking. I'm going to use one example, Maya Angelou. You know, she had a way of speaking that people wanted to hear it. Lots of politicians do. It's, you know, it's a skill. There are just some people that are really good. Turtle Boy is a good speaker.
yep,
Jess is a good speaker. Now,
Yep.
whether or not you like the way they speak or hate it, they are effective in delivery.
yep, yeah. Dirty Water. If she doesn't like it, that's her problem. Exactly. Yeah, it's not
You know,
Jess's problem.
I feel like Jess is very receptive to criticism from people that don't like her. And if that's the second or third
Yeah.
time that this person called, that's a prime example
Right.
of
Yeah.
listening
And
to
you-
it for days.
Yep. And you can tell she doesn't have the bandwidth to deal with your shit, especially when you're talking about your feelings
Yeah,
and
but
being
I'm just saying,
triggered. And,
she also
and-
let it happen for 2 or 3 times because she is trying to hear and then deciding whether or not she wants to apply that to her life, you know? So people can give you feedback all the time, but maybe their feedback isn't right, or maybe it's something that you don't want to change about yourself, you know? I think.
I don't know. Maybe I missed when this was like the third time. Is that what you're saying?
Well, you said she called yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2
But
times.
I don't remember yesterday being like it was today. She may have had a mature adult like conversation with Jess yesterday. If she
Mhm.
disagreed, I don't remember. I don't remember it ending like this one did.
Okay, I didn't hear how it ended, but I will also say, so let's say it's not this lady, but she'll take phone calls every day from people that are going to criticize her. Most people will hang up on those people. They're like, no, not today, Satan.
Right.
So
And I think they're getting more ballsy, I think. I mean, this one, I know for a fact she was a supporter. She's a follower. She was in our class.
oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to go
she's-
figure it out now. I'm gonna have to go figure it.
She's
It wasn't Dirty Water Deep.
no,
I'm kidding.
no, it
Oh
wasn't
my
her.
God.
I know this lady was
Okay. Interesting.
you know,
Hey,
a
you know what I
follower.
meant to
And-
say
and-
last night?
we're
Women-
all entitled to change our opinions. So I'm not saying like,
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
she's
Yeah.
flipped or whatever, or she won't flip out. I'm not saying that.
Well,
Um,
okay, so I will say one thing. So sometimes people call and it's innocent enough and they give their opinion and then people just get really pissed off about it and then the person didn't mean it to be like that and then the creator or whoever is like now dissing this person who is really a fan. And so I don't know, I feel like I guess that's a risk you take when you call. You don't know how people are going to react to what you're going to say.
Yep.
But I've heard that frequently.
Yeah. This is a good comment. The delivery from Jess is passion, and that's the way she is. I could
Mhm.
see why it would offend someone. If you know, you know. No one should change because someone feels offended. Yeah. It's a minority. Jess is Jess. Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe
And that's why I
sometimes-
love her so much.
maybe sometimes you do want to change because somebody that you do care about their opinion is offended. So yeah, then, but also I have seen Jess take advice from people that she doesn't really know because it makes sense to her. So she does reflect on that. And
Yeah.
I'd say Turtle bot live is an example.
Well,
Of-
and let's go there. Let's go there because I have seen that from multiple people. You
Mhm.
guys don't realize that I've seen a pattern with Jess that she doesn't really know how to do this YouTube thing, right? She's getting advice, she's getting comments, she's getting complaints, she's getting everything from every direction. Private, public, family, close friends, people she doesn't know, haters, other content creators. I mean, she's getting it from all directions, okay? And I don't think she's the type of person to make an immediate decision. She's the type of person to absorb all of this information, contemplate, and then make a decision. I don't know what turtle bot girl, lady, whatever said, but something clicked in Jess that day.
Mhm.
And I know that she said it out loud. She said something to the effect of like, people have been telling me that. I don't know, but something happened during that conversation that clicked with Jess, and she decided it was time to make a decision, and she did. I think a lot of people see a different perspective. They see this random lady coming in who we don't know who she is. We know that she was a bunny. She was blocked for whatever reason. Could have been an accident, could have been intentional. Who knows? But she's just like this random person from Turtle Boy Camp, and then Jess makes a decision. And they think
to do
it's
that.
only her influence when it's very likely not just her.
Right. Also, I'm going to say that if Jess makes a decision, she's probably already thought about it.
Right.
She may credit
Yeah.
somebody else, but
Yeah.
she already had the idea in her head, and she certainly doesn't do
Yeah.
anything she's not comfortable with.
Yeah.
One thing, when you started out, what you said, because I want to go on record and saying as I disagree with you. You said something about she doesn't know how to do this YouTube thing, something like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you mean, but I think she does know how to do it, like, extremely well. I mean, sure, there are mistakes, but I feel like with her, it's so natural, and she's not rehearsing 'cause she need to.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. So
Yeah. Maybe I used the wrong words. Like, I didn't mean like this YouTube thing. I just mean like navigating like this conflict,
honest to God,
this
who
drama
would know
that
how?
we,
Who would know how to
right.
navigate this?
Right.
YouTube or not? I mean,
Yeah. Being in this
we can all,
space,
right? Okay, I understand what you mean now.
yeah. Yeah. I often think like, so like when I had kids, right? Like the freaking doctors and nurses, they're joking around. They're like, there's no instruction manual. Like you just learn it on your own, right? Trial and error. Unfortunately, that's how a lot of things are these days.
YouTube, for
I don't know.
example.
Maybe there's a tutorial or some shit she can buy, but ugh, sometimes
Okay,
like the
I'll tell you one thing.
experience.
I will tell you something. I think and I'm not sure if Jessica Walsh was kidding about this or not, but she has talked about the art of war before. Jessica Walsh has.
Yeah.
And I would highly recommend the art of war and the is it the 4 agreements? Is that
Yes.
okay? I would highly advise both of those books. The art of war. It is an art. And I see some people, I'm not going to name any names, who are really good at it. So
Thank you,
there
Karen.
are sort of manuals on how to do it, but when it just hits you out of the blue and then all of a sudden you're in the midst of it, you're going to make mistakes. Or guess what? Maybe there aren't any mistakes and everybody else was wrong. I don't know.
Yeah. Yep. This is very true. She might have been to the point where she just needed one more persuasive person to nudge her. Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
I agree with that 100%.
And I think we were all in a place where we were constantly questioning shit. Like, is this accurate? is my understanding accurate?
No,
What I
yes.
saw that day, is that really what I saw? What I heard that day, is that really what I heard? Did I miss anything? And I think you just like go around in circles and
So we've talked about this before too. You can hear the same stuff, you can see the same stuff, and you can interpret it completely differently.
yep.
And I've
Yeah.
seen that happen more than ever during this whole
Mhm.
period of time.
Yep.
And what people who are smart do is they take that into consideration and they, you know, um, think about what's happening when they're doing certain things or not being pushed into making decisions, but just taking note of different things. And I will
Yep.
also say, dealing with difficult people, you do it on your schedule. You don't do that in
Right.
reaction to the difficult person.
Right. Yeah. I agree. I agree. I cannot count how many times I have gone back to re-listen to something
Mhm.
just to ensure I heard what I heard and I saw what I
Okay.
saw. And I kind of wonder, like, of all these people that have been accusing her, did they even watch the stream the first time? You know, and if they did they go back and re-listen before they
No,
made their accusations? Probably not. Yeah.
no.
So
Also, here's our repetitive theme. We need like a vocabulary word thing that like spins around or something. The whole gang mentality. Once you hear it from somebody that you're friends with, you don't need to read it yourself or see it
yep.
yourself. Just believe it. And
Yep.
yeah,
You believe what your group thinks.
yeah,
Yep.
exactly. Exactly.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I see all the happy birthday wishes. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I would say, look, as many times as I've heard people say, what does that mean? I don't understand what that means. Like a week later about something, and I'm like, how could you not know? I mean,
Yeah.
but again, I've talked about this. The first thing you have to do when you're talking about stuff like this is define what you mean or show the example of what you mean so everybody's kind of on the same page because
Yeah.
that is yeah. And the other thing is you cannot convince people of like if they are with a group, with their gang, with their tribe, with their people, and they have an opinion about something, whether it's political or whether it's about YouTube, you can
Right.
show them the facts, but what I've learned from this is you can't like it's pointless to try and convince people of things. If they see
Right.
receipts and they can't figure it out, if they hear the same
Yeah.
YouTube uh, clip that we all hear and they get something completely different out of it, God bless them.
Yep. Well, and they can't even consider that they could be wrong. You know, they can't even entertain that because that would go against their group, that would go against their side, that would go
Right.
against their culture.
Yeah. Again, it's being embedded with your friends and so yeah, a lot of people on both sides want to fight to the death on stuff. And nobody's listening. So you can keep doing it but and you know, I'm not saying it's not worth the effort to try because of course we try, but I just know how frustrating it is when you think, "Oh, if they only knew the facts." And from the other side, they're saying, "If those dumb idiots who are so stupid only knew the facts, but they're too dumb." Which is why I say I challenge them to tell us how many people know about the art of war and the 4 agreements. Most people don't, or if they have, you know, they don't practice those things. Oh my God. Harbor Lounge, I hope you're feeling better. Was it the Taco Bell? Oh, yeah, you're
Karen, are
right,
you
Mindy.
sick again? I thought you were feeling better.
It's wanting a pat on the
Hi.
back from the turtle. Yeah. Well, Moons
Yep.
will tell you it's all about affirmation and love. And they get that from each other when they shit on people or when they're positive. You can pick your approach, you're going to get the same effect. Right? Oh, it's Harbor Lounge's lungs because she won't give up the
Yeah.
pipe. Oh, it's the smoke.
Yes,
Oh,
the
no.
smoke. Yeah. Although she probably has been smoking those menthols, those Newports,
Mhm.
right?
I'm sure. Did I put this one up
Happy
there?
birthday, Yummy. Yummy's birthday is on Monday. Happy birthday. Perception is reality.
Happy birthday. Maybe I'll be able to put up a background for you or cover your face with something at the same time. Honest to God, I want to clip that.
We're all cancers. We're all crabby asses.
We're grumpy. We're boring. We're stupid. They've got us pegged, man. They got us pegged.
But we have big hearts.
Oh, they don't
And we're
care about
emotional.
They
We're
don't-
emotional. We
We're-
feel our emotions deeply.
Mhm. You do. It's a
Hello,
weakness.
thank you. I see
say-
you. I saw your comment earlier as well. Thank
I
you.
say let's get that off of there right now. There's reasons why. No attention will be spent on that.
Just know there are eyes and ears everywhere.
Yeah. Mm.
We got whores dropping left and right. Whores. Yep.
Oh, yeah. We need to play. I wanted to play a song, but I'm like, I can't just come ripping in there and be playing a song and dropping stuff and covering up her face, interrupting her flow. That's what I do. I'm a flow interrupter.
Do they still make Newports? I don't know.
Yes, they do. We've been through this before too. How much are cigarettes? I don't know.
KC,
Okay.
tell me.
Tell us. We're
Did
listening.
you want to come up?
Yeah.
We were talking in the very beginning. I offered her a link, but I didn't see a reply. I can't type. Me either.
Well, come. Do you want to
Yes,
come up
okay.
here? We'll throw you a link.
Yeah, I'll get a link.
Get the hell out of here. Newports are illegal in Massachusetts. That is not true. In the land of the okay, well there's the
Really?
link. I don't know. I have to
They're
Google that because I
illegal?
will not accept any facts. Does she need I don't have headphones right now. So I don't know.
No, you don't need
You-
headphones.
and
As
you
long as
don't
you
have-
have audio on your phone or your computer. All menthol. Oh, I didn't know that. Is that
Really?
like a recent? Is that a
It's
recent thing?
probably because they're worse for you. That's what I used to smoke, menthols. Yeah, and whatever it happens, we'll help you. I won't, but Moons will help you make it work when you come up
Yeah,
here.
your phone is fine. Yeah. And you don't have to be on camera if you don't want, but I love your face.
Just know that Lauren Tansey will be recording you every time she goes for menthols in Rhode Island.
Yeah,
You heard it
audio
here
only is
first.
fine.
Yes, audio is fine.
Next time, you will have to show us your pretty face. Did you see her on the Harbor Lounge the other night? She's just cute as a button. Cute as a button. And somebody actually was chatting with her on Facebook and they called her like our Peggy. What was it? It's not working.
Aw.
Peggy.
Wait.
What's that TV show? Peggy. Hold on. Does it copy? Let's try this. I can try and send it to you on Facebook. Maybe that'll work. What's that show called?
It definitely works.
Peggy Bundy. Yes. Yes. I didn't quite hear that, but like the look I could kind of see.
Are you pulling up
She
a
just
picture?
had like No, she just had like glasses on and like a headband, and her hair was curly. She's cute, cute, cute. Married with children. Yeah, I haven't seen that in forever. Casey, oh, there she is. I was going to send it in Facebook. Okay, let's see. Hi.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I can.
Welcome.
Oh my gosh. Hi, you guys.
Hi.
Okay. I'm delayed again, like when I was on the Harbor Lounge. So how do I fix that? Or do I just live with it?
No, you're not delayed for me.
Okay. Is your
Are you
volume
listening on like a different device?
I'm on my laptop.
Okay.
Is that the only place you hear it playing? Because you don't
Yeah,
sound.
it's the only place. And it's like I'll talk and then a couple seconds later it all comes back at me.
What if she? I have that happen sometimes, and I have to like close the volume out, and like shut it off on the YouTube thing, and then turn it back on again.
Oh, so if you have YouTube open in a different window, close that out and only stay in StreamYard.
Okay.
That's
Let me
it.
see. Oh yeah.
Or
you
shut
did.
the volume off in it.
Oh. Okay, how about that?
Yeah, is that better?
Oh my gosh. Is that I was talking for 45 minutes on the Harbor Lounge trying to oh my word.
And you know what? You'll forget how to do it. And because it's happened to me many times. And I'm like, where is the damn volume over there? So,
Oh my gosh. Okay. So this hi you guys. Oh my gosh.
Hi.
It's so nice to talk to you. I just love you both so much. This is so fun.
Thank you. I loved you on the Harbor Lounge. I was so jealous when they had you on. I was like, oh my gosh. She's so cute.
Scotty, I don't know. I'm not that brave. So that's why I was like, well, I'll just clip in some hair and put my little glasses on. And, nobody will know it's me. Anyone that knows me in real life, if they see it, they won't even know.
Right.
That's not true because I kind of look like that all the time anyway. So
they're not going to know.
They're not going to know. So, yeah, I'm crafting tonight. I'm in a parade. I'm in a parade tomorrow. So I'm a last.
Of course
you are.
Well,
what are you doing? Tell us about it if you want.
So, well, this isn't what I wanted to tell you about, but I am the founder of our local chapter of Helen Roper's.
Oh,
get out of here! Oh my God, I love this. Do you know who she means? Moons?
No, because she's too young.
Okay, well, tell her.
So
okay, I got it. Three's Company.
Three's Company was a show, and then I have three grandmas. Two of them were named Patty, and they all had short red curly hair and wore tons of bead necklaces. So I always kind of was drawn to Mrs. Roper. And then I went on a cruise with my girlfriends to the Caribbean a few years ago, and I'm like, girls, I am in my caftan era.
Yes.
So a few years ago, I accidentally started like a Mrs. Roper romp, but I didn't mean to. I just don't know how to social media. And I made a little event for my girlfriends to do something for my birthday. And then I forgot about it. And like 300 people showed up. And so it's our fourth year.
Gosh.
Yep. This will be our fourth year. So we have one every August, and we just go terrorize our little downtown area with caftans and curly wigs. And yeah. And then a couple of years ago, one of the Helens was like, we should join the parade. And I'm like, no, girl, I don't even like people. I don't want to be in a parade. And so I'm like, but you go right ahead. And then a few days before, her daughter had a rugby game in Oregon. And so I had to go to the parade. But this is our third year in the parade, and we're first and third place winners. So
this is the best story I've ever heard.
I'm just saying. So I'm like, oh, I keep falling into these situations that I don't want to get into. And then I'm like, oh, okay. am I a winner now? I've never had a trophy before.
Girl, you are a winner. Winner,
So-
chicken dinner. I
I
love this.
know.
Okay, you have got to post pictures in the Facebook group.
Yeah.
Okay, I will. Our Mrs. Roper Romp is on the 22nd of August, but tomorrow
Okay.
is our little grand parade in our little neighborhood.
Okay. Okay.
And so I borrowed my mother-in-law's I borrowed her little it's like one of those little, I call it a scooty, but it's like one of those little electric things for like, to
Yeah.
help. Like I used it every
Like a
day I was pregnant with
scooter?
my son. Yeah, the moment I found out I was
Yeah.
pregnant, I used it because I'm like, I'm pregnant. I don't need to walk everywhere because it was
Yeah.
hot. But those little like mobility scooters.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Um,
just decorated that with like daisies and shit and like psychedelic stuff.
Oh
And I'm
my
gonna roll in it
I
So,
love it.
because I
Make
didn't
sure
go
your
to-
battery is fully charged.
Yes, I did it last year and it was a big hit. And so I'm like, oh, I'm doing it again. Because the first year we were in the parade, they put us behind preteen rollerbladers. And girls, we could not keep up. I was like, I did not come here to work
How
out.
funny.
And we were like running to catch up because you have to stay within a certain amount of space.
Okay.
And then they would stop and we would take a breath and then they'd go again on their rollerblades. And I'm like, no. And all these like caftans and wigs are like sideways and flying up and we're trying to catch up. It was crazy. But anyway,
I
So
just want to
that's
know what kind of town has this fun stuff? Like, where do you live?
any town that I live in,
Okay. All right,
I'm
girl.
just saying,
All right,
I am the
girl.
party. I bring it.
Okie
It didn't
dokie.
happen
She's
here.
making it happen. Yeah.
Did
she's
And I'm
making it
from
happen.
here. Yeah, I'm
Did
from
you
here,
start
but
the
I've moved
parade?
away.
I mean, did you start the whole parade thing too?
No, that was another. So we call each other because we say, hi, Helen, because everyone's wearing
Right.
Helen
Oh
Roper
my
is
God.
her name, Lindsay's Helen Roper. And the first year, one of the Helens, it was her parade idea. She bought a bunch of those sticky name tags that say, hello, my name is.
Uh-huh.
And she
Right.
wrote Helen on all of them
I love
and
this.
passed them out. And so ever since then, we're just, hi, Helen. So we call each other the Helens. I am Hot Mess Helen. We have a
Oh my
hero Helen.
goodness.
We have a hype girl Helen.
Oh my goodness. I
and
love this.
you guys, it's really like, I don't know if you know, but a few years ago, it kind of happened all over the country, but I didn't, it was kind of, I don't want to say I started it because I did not at all.
Yeah, you
but
did. You
I
started it.
didn't. It was started actually, I think it was started in at the parade in Mardi Gras. They have a Day of Decadence parade and not Mardi Gras, but in New Orleans, a Day of Decadence in October, I think. And they got dressed up like Helen Roper, and that was like 15 years ago, maybe.
How
But
fun.
I'm going to stop you right there. From now
Yeah.
on, just take credit for it, please.
Oh,
No one's
oh,
going to
gosh.
fact check you on this. All right.
Oh.
This is your idea. And look at the trend you started across the nation.
well, look at it. I mean, it was in the New York Times, not me, but other ones. I'm just saying, it's
It
all
was
me.
you in the New York Times. Yes, I thought that was you.
Did I look familiar?
You look
No,
like a Helen. You definitely
but I can
look like
tell
Helen.
you girls, it's like it's like the coolest thing because it's brought out so many people in our community, and I've met some of the coolest people, and we're all just like, especially in a time when it's so tumultuous in
Mhm.
politics and all that stuff.
Yep.
We're all just there to, like, our little motto is life is better in a caftan, because it
Oh my
is.
God.
It's coming for you, Moonsy. You're not there yet, girl, but it's right around the corner. Embrace
I
it.
love it. I love it.
It's wonderful. Oh, my husband is home and getting ice. So hold on. I'm going to go in the other room 1 second.
You're
I'm
fine.
on babe, I'm on the phone with, look at the ocean.
Hi. Helen is
He's
a
my-
celebrity. She's a
he's my-
celebrity.
He
Her name is
knows. He
Helen
has to
now.
live with me. He's been living with me for over 22 years. He knows all about
Wow.
how crazy I am. He just
We
accepts
love
it.
your wife. We love her.
So is he Mr. Roper tomorrow? Is he going to be Mr. Roper?
Well, he doesn't want to dress up in a caftan, but he has a t-shirt.
Mr.
'Cause
Roper didn't wear a caftan. That was Mrs.
he-
Roper.
Yeah, he didn't. Some of the husbands that pop out do wear caftans, but my husband has a shirt and it's got Mr. Roper on it and it says, "Not tonight, Helen. I have a headache."
I love this.
Yes.
It's great.
Okay.
And
How do we live stream this? How do we
okay,
live
well,
stream this?
we have an honorary semi-professional photographer named Anthony from the local Eagles Club that has been there from day one. That's like, I'll take pictures of you guys, and so I'll post some for you guys to see it.
Okay.
If that's
Okay.
okay.
All
I
right.
don't want
Sounds
to.
good.
I don't want Jessica to. I don't want to take over the bestie verse, but I also don't want people I don't know on my Facebook.
I think that's what Bestie Verse is for. It's for Helen. Okay. That's what it was built for. It was built for Helen. I was actually thinking as you were saying this, we could maybe change everything here. We're going to have everybody's going to become Helen Roper. Everyone should change their, whatever they're called, the photograph, the picture on X, whatever it is. We're all going to be Helen.
You know what? It's such a vibe. It's such a vibe. And Moonsy, if you don't know about her, she's got that. Like, she's a sexually frustrated. I think she was like 43 in Three's Company, right? Jill or Ocean. Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't.
No, that's okay. You can call us
That's
whatever
the
you like.
only thing I remember is like she was the horny one and he was not. And he was, always avoiding her. That's the only thing I remember. I think it ended like probably when I was a baby, right? But like reruns were on, and I think my family, watched it a lot. But
yeah. So that's not even what I want to talk to you guys about. But when I was thinking about doing there's no way I could have a YouTube channel just because.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I think you might have us. You can maybe take ours.
But I just know my group of Helens. I don't know. I think it would. I'm like, oh, we could just call it Helen's House, and have people pop in, come over, and sit and chit chat.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think you could definitely have a YouTube channel. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll talk to you guys about that later.
Yeah. You could.
I don't know the first thing. I can barely even.
Well, you came at the right time because Moons is going to have a class, right, Moons?
Yeah.
The ins and outs.
Not a class, but
you know what I mean.
Well,
we're gonna make content out of. We're gonna set Ocean up, so we're gonna go through all the steps from start to finish, so that Ocean can start her own channel with her own brand, and we're even going to have conversations about branding and things like that. So
I mean, we are grifters, so we are doing it so that we can make content too.
I want to be a grifter.
Yeah, see, you have the right spirit.
Anybody can do this. I mean, seriously.
Not us. We apparently are the worst. I'm just going to tell you,
we're the most boring. The YouTube world needs Helen.
Yes.
Well, I dipped my toe into the X spaces. I've had my account since Twitter started, I think, and I didn't even look at it until a few years ago. And then just the last couple weeks or whatever, X is wild. And these spaces are wild.
Yes.
And that messy Jessie person, my first spaces I went into, my husband was gone, bless his heart. He was, thank goodness, but I was home by myself, and I was on the phone with her for like 3 hours. 3 hours. And I was like, oh no, what am I doing?
You were on the phone with her for 3 hours?
Well, not the phone, but like in the spaces.
Listening.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
it's addicting.
She just had a lot to say, and I felt kind of bad for her. But then I was like, oh no, I'm not a therapist. I need to charge for these kind of things because
it's okay. We're just gonna say we love Messy Jessie. We're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, let's leave it at that. Like, go with God. Like, do your thing. Do your thing. Whatever makes you happy. But it's wild. But I jumped into the spaces for the KMS people, or whatever.
Okay.
Girl,
I'm
you
learning
are you are a brave, ballsy woman. I love this.
They're so nice, but
They are. They
yeah,
are.
they're so nice. And I don't know anything about all that stuff, but I'm learning really quick that it's wild. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Yes.
but what I wanted to tell you, sorry,
Oh,
taking up
I
the whole
love
thing.
this. I
Okay,
know,
because I
please.
wanted you to both hear this because
Mhm.
Jill, if you're going to be covering the trial for Lindsay
Mhm.
Clancy,
Mhm.
I went to Australia last year, and on the way back, I have 2 kids, and with my son, my second pregnancy, I had horrible, horrible postpartum depression, and I had never ever dealt with anything like that before,
Mhm.
depression or nothing.
Mhm.
My
Mhm.
way back from Australia, there was a documentary called Witches, and it was made by this British woman. I can't remember her name right now. I think it's on Tubi or Mubi or I don't know what it is right now,
Mhm.
but
Tubi.
um,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, and it was all about this woman's struggle with depression, postpartum depression, and how she reached, like you were saying earlier with Casey, like I was a single mama for a little while with my daughter, and then I was married and had my son. So I've had both experiences, but
Mhm.
it's like when, we don't want to ask for help, we feel
Right.
ashamed or
Right.
embarrassed or less than or whatever. But
Right.
this documentary talks about, it does a comparison with women from like the 1600s that were
Mhm.
like,
Oh,
that we
yeah.
call like
Thought
quote
they were
unquote
witches. Yeah.
witches,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
But so
Mhm.
many of their symptoms, because there is a
Mhm.
book that has a lot of like details of what, like their trials and things like that. And so much of it sounds like postpartum depression. And then these other women that came on with this documentarian where she was sharing her experiences, and then she found a group of women that are like doctors and professional women and
Mhm. Mhm.
from all walks of life, and
Mhm.
that share these same, to the point where they don't even want to say it out loud because they feel ashamed as mothers.
Right.
And one of the points that was made was like, back in the like 1600s, if you said you were having hysteria or whatever, you were having
Yeah, yeah,
hearing
yeah.
voices or whatever, um you probably knew you were going to be burned at the stake or say, oh, she's
Yeah.
a witch. And
Yeah.
Right.
some of these women, they thought maybe they did it on purpose to end their suffering because they
Mm.
were afraid that, I don't know if that makes
Um,
sense, but
yeah.
Right.
it's a fascinating documentary, and I really feel like it's
Yeah.
an important thing for people to watch
Right.
if you get
Okay.
the chance, because witches is such a negative thing that's been, I mean, I love my husband, but he is a middle-aged white man, and I'm like, listen, I love you, but your people are kind of the problem. Like, I have 7 brothers, a son, and I'm just like, can the ladies just get a break? Like, you guys have
Right.
had your time. Can we just have a break and let's reframe the term witches? Because it was
Yeah.
made by the patriarchy for stuff they don't understand. That's how I feel.
Right.
That
Right.
that is
Just my
great.
opinion. Just me.
Yep.
Anyway,
I can't wait for you to come back because I think you put a message in here before about wanting to come on. I think, or somebody did, but I thought it was you. And
oh,
I feel like this is where we get such good stories and learning about people and great ideas. I really love
yeah.
this.
You know what? I love this little community. Like, it reminds me kind of my little Helen's community, like these women that do all these different things. I mean, we have we have the OG gay Helens as well, and we love them. And
Mhm.
but the women, we're all kind of in the same phase of our lives where we're like, our kids are grown, or and we're kind of going through the perimenopause, menopause stuff, and we all have similarities, and it is such a beautiful thing to see, especially with so much contention out there. Like, it's just, I don't know, I just love it. And so I've kind of gotten this feeling in the little bestie verse, which is a little bonus, because
Mhm.
I'm 3 hours earlier than Jessica, and I'll wake up at like 4 because the perimenopause, 4 a.m. And then I'll just put a little earbud in, and her little voice like just soothes me right back to sleep some of the times. That's why
Right.
you'll see me in the chat be like, "Hi, good morning from Seattle," and then I'm like, "Oop,
Right.
nothing."
My sister lives in Seattle.
Oh yeah, are
I
you gonna
love
come
Seattle.
visit?
Yeah, I do come and visit. How's the smoke there?
We don't have any. It's been beautiful.
Really?
I've been wearing my hoodie almost every morning. It was only like 73 yesterday. We had a
Wow,
thunderstorm, or no, yesterday was a thunderstorm. Today was a little warmer. We've had a very mild summer and it's been lovely.
that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I keep telling Karen, I'm like, "Oh, I want a harbor lounge hoodie to come.
Yes.
I want a soft cozy hoodie because I'm kind of in a hoodie era now. I used to love the zip up ones and now I'm kind of loving the pullovers, and
Right,
I'll just
right.
put my headphones on and then like
Yeah.
roll out.
Mm-hmm. Roll
I was
tide,
hearing
roll out.
Karen say, like, at night it got a little cold, and you guys have no idea how jealous I am. Like,
Yeah.
at night we don't get cold anymore. It's still hot.
Yeah. Are you in Texas?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We used to live in Vegas and in Northern California. And I love the
Oh my
dry heat,
goodness.
but the humidity in the heat, I can't.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
had a bad experience in a hot yoga class one time. And like ever since then, it's like, I don't know, post-traumatic yoga stress. I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm never a
anyway,
hot yoga person. There's
Well,
so much to this. I
so
think somebody
much.
saying, the Harbor Lounge is saying she's making a sweatshirt for you.
because Karen knows that I'm not going to stop talking about it. It
Yeah.
needs to be soft and cozy and not zip up. And she already has like designs because she's got her own little store.
Yes,
And
I've
I
heard.
didn't know that.
Love it. Yes. Yep.
And so it's kind of magical that I love how all of like it started with you guys. I mean, it started with Jess, but like I love all of these little communities that are coming from this. I just think it's wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah. Same. Totally.
So, I mean, you guys aren't breaking up forever, right? You're just kind of doing your own little thing and you're still
Yeah.
going to like,
We're still going to do stuff together on here.
okay,
I mean,
good.
Yeah.
maybe
I
we'll
guess I
have
won't
a
cut
phone
her
call.
out of my life completely.
Yeah. It's fun to do things. It's fun to kind of do things on your own too, and then come back together and,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can only take her for so long, and that's the
Oh,
truth.
you know, I get
Yeah.
it. I hear
I'll
she's
post
kind
her.
of difficult to work with.
Yeah, she
Ocean.
is.
Mhm.
Something.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I had to cover her face up with a big happy birthday. thing.
Oh, I love it. Well, thank you guys. I should go.
No,
Oh,
you. Thank
I'm
you
so
for doing
excited to talk to you. Thank you so much for letting me
I'm
blab
looking
on.
forward- I cannot wait
Yeah, we'll
to
have
see
to do it
this.
again.
If you can take any video of tomorrow, I think that would be great too. I just want to see it. You know,
Listen. I can't promise anything because I'm going to be driving the
I know
scooty,
you're.
and I
somebody
almost
can.
ran over children
Where's
last
Mr.
year.
Roper? Where's
Oh,
Mr.
goodness.
Roper?
Yeah,
Please don't
I-
run
Mr. Roper can do it.
I don't want to run over the kids. I hand out little beaded necklaces. I did like a donut
How
in front of the judges, and all of my bag of
course you
beads
did.
went flying onto the street. And so I'm
Oh my
like, oh, this was our big finale. And I'm like running around with my caftan over my head, like grabbing beads off the ground. But
I love
anyway,
this. Well, you know, you
okay,
had
but
to do that because-
I know someone will get some video, and
Yes.
probably Anthony, and I'll post some stuff for you guys.
I love that. I
Sounds
can't wait to
good.
see it. I'm so glad you came up here.
Well, thank you for letting me. All right. Well, you guys are doing great. I just love y'all so much. And I'm going to let you go.
You too. Love you. And
Okay.
I'm gonna send this link to you. I think I found the one on Tubi TV. I just want to run it by you and make sure it's the correct documentary.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to you on Facebook.
Okay. Send it to me on Facebook. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, you guys.
Good night.
I can't even see the
Bye.
chat, but I know like all my people.
They
like,
love
pop
you,
in and out,
Karen.
They
so-
love you.
Karen, yeah. Everybody loves you. Karen's in the chat. Biggest cheerleader ever.
Oh, Karen's a hype girl.
She is a hype girl.
yes.
She's
So,
a hype
okay.
Helen.
She's a hyper Helen.
Yeah.
All right, you guys have a wonderful night. Bye to the
Good
chat.
night.
Love to all of
Bye.
you.
Love you.
Bye. Okay, bye.
Hype Helen at the Harbor Lounge. I want to say thank you to Appreciative Decadent, Decadent, Decadent.
Thank
I can never say it right. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
Moonsy's birthday money. There's so
Thank
many good comments. I'm just going to pop them up here. And oh, Dr. Rising is in the house.
That was from earlier.
Oh,
And Dirty Water Diva. I don't know. I don't know if I said thank you. Thank you.
I don't know. I don't know.
I think I
was
did.
trying to run off and give you your space, and I don't know what was
All
happening.
It's
That
all
was
good.
really nice. So
Yes,
you
she's
guys,
a
I need
darling.
you to
I
come
love
up
her.
and talk and tell us all the things.
Yes.
But some people have put in, is your son in Seattle Harbor Lounge? Is that what you were saying? Somebody was saying, I think dead.
Hyper Helen.
I don't know what that means, but okay. Do you know what it means? No. Can we watch the parade? I didn't know it was in Seattle. So now maybe we're going to have to look around and see if, I don't know what happened. You had some birthday wishes up here and I don't know where they are, but I'll look for them. Oh, this is about menthols. Talk, Moonsy. It's your birthday.
Kay said happy birthday. Thank you.
It's your birthday. You know what? I actually believe that Helen Roper could save us. Sherry's in Texas.
Rewatch those on reruns. Irish Flynn said happy birthday. Thank you. And
Sherry Dunn is in Texas. Did you know that?
I didn't know.
Wait.
What part? What part of Texas?
It's Bay Harbor Beauties. It's Julie's birthday too?
Tomorrow, I think.
I don't know. She said, happy birthday, Moons. I forgot we share a birthday. Thank you. Say it, Moons.
Thank you.
Decedent. We've both said it wrong. Decedent.
Oh, that's why he said or she said dead. Think dead. Yes, decedent. Got it.
Yeah. I could have been here all night. I would have not gotten that. Never. But I love it now that because every time I see it, I'm like, how do I say this?
I always just say appreciative.
Yes.
Do I feel older? You know what? I really don't. I think you guys are all keeping me young.
I thought it was a late night live and your birthday was tomorrow. You did not. You just wanted to get up here and say it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Julie. Oh, I get it now. Like the Grateful Dead.
Technically. Oh, okay. So I have 45 more minutes. Julie, is your birthday tomorrow?
Wait, I thought your birthday
or
was
is it
today.
the 19th?
Hold on.
It is. But
Okay.
in Texas, it's 11/17.
Okay. All right. I don't know.
Sherry is in East Texas. Wow.
The flooding in Texas is just horrible how it happened so fast again.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It happened a little bit further south than it did last year. Was it last year or was it 2 years ago that
I think
flooding happened?
Wasn't it last year?
I thought it was last year too. I thought so too, but
there was some guy getting an award today, one of those rescue swimmers, and for last year. So, I mean, that had to have been last year. Decedent. Okay. We're gonna figure this out, Dirty Water Diva. Okay, Michigan Lisa says,
thank you.
Happy birthday, Moons. It's 12:18 here.
Yeah, so technically for Lisa, it was yesterday. It was 18 minutes ago.
Julie, have you been hitting the scotch tonight? What's happening here? Nope, 18. I couldn't remember if yours was 17 or 18. I thought you were still in Florida and it was midnight. That's the best answer of the whole night. That is the best answer.
I got
And
out of
the
the Mooney bin a long time ago.
The Mooney
It's
bin.
okay.
Oh yeah, we're not watching. Well, we're not going to even bring that up. Harbor Lounge. I just can't. 'Cause
Yes,
it's just
happy
traumatic
birthday,
to me.
Julie.
Oh, so much. Anyway, somebody put something
Yes.
funny in here. Funny. Hyper Helen.
Scott of Harbor Lounge is considering lip filler.
No, shut the front door. Wait, shut up. And he told you it was okay to come and blab your mouth, or didn't he tell you? What did he say? He said, Moons, get out there and announce that for me. Tell me. I need to know.
Hold on.
Okay, I have to fill the air because people worry. Oh boy, here we go.
And she goes, she smiled and she goes, yeah, not often, but yeah. I'm like,
yes, they do.
I said,
I owned a med spa.
I said,
What?
how much does that cost? And she says $450. And I said, I don't have any lips. And I just started a YouTube show. So I was thinking about maybe, she's like, let's do it. She was like, let's
For
do
real?
it. But she's like, let's do it. And I'm
You
like,
didn't get
I
it
don't
done
want-
because I would see the bruising.
No, I didn't get it done. But I don't have a top lip. Like I don't have a lip. So yeah, but she's
Scotty.
like, come see me. Come see me.
How about a
Yes.
lip flip, Scotty? It would be much less painful. A lip flip.
Yeah. A lip flip.
Okay. Yeah.
What's
Alright.
that?
There you go. See?
What's the
Do you
lip
know
flip?
what a lip flip is?
No,
Have you
but
ever heard
goddamn,
that?
like this is where the content is. Like just finding out like a Helen Roper parade and lip flips in the same
Right.
channel.
I
mean,
learned
come
so
on.
much at the Harbor Lounge. So much. It's like my happy place. And I hear that there's a condo that's for sale across the street from Karen.
Karen owned a med spa. Now I'm going to say something.
Yes.
She could possibly be taken over for our other friends who have sorts of things like that. I am shocked by that because I've had a friend of mine who redid a building. We did the construction part, and it was for a med spa, and then since then he's done a couple of med spas. So it's just fascinating to me
Okay.
'cause I love that place.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, this.
So a lip flip, I can do that. I owned a med spa, and my nurse
She can
was
do
like,
it.
I'm not sticking the needle in my own lip. Here, Karen, I'm gonna teach you how to do it. And a lip flip's only not here. I'm coming down to you. Although I can just do it to myself. You do it like right here and right here. And then you have this pretty little like, because I have a really like I have small teeth because I eat them. And a lip flip is much more natural. You just can't suck with a straw sometimes, depending on how because what it does is paralyzes the muscles and makes them like, but it's pretty.
Like so.
But filler, like I have some filler also just left over, not used yet. In a syringe. I have all the stuff. If you walked into my you know what I have that's amazing, you guys?
I
An
can't wait to
oxygen
hear.
machine, like from an oxygen spa. So what you do is you set up the oxygen machine. I have all like the nose things. It's flavored, scented oxygen because our brain does not get enough oxygen. And it is like 95% pure oxygen with different aromas in it. And I actually was thinking about bringing it out here to set it up because it would be such like a fun thing to do while we're just hanging out at the beach.
Yeah.
But I have an
Breathing
oxygen
some-
machine.
Karen, I
Breathing
want to
some
come
clean
visit.
air.
Okay. And by the way, the whole house is for
Just
sale. The whole house is for
full.
sale.
Yes.
So I say we are going to grift for the house. And then it could be the party house, and we can do all kinds of the YouTubes from there.
Yeah. The bunny Airbnb.
If you want to cut your
Let's do
clientele
it.
in half, you call it the bunny Airbnb. Funny. My son Theo fell asleep tonight watching Funeral Amy's video on her website. Oh,
Oh,
I will come visit. I've had a lip flip. Of course. Is that what she said?
okay. I don't know what a lip flip is, but I am extremely intrigued.
Uh-huh. It's temporary. Listen, straws are only on Friday, so I don't know what you're worried about. Okay. It's only a Friday thing.
Something about the muscles, it paralyzes the muscles.
Which is kind of like a
But
Botox.
how does it flip the lip if you're paralyzing the muscles?
Not actually flipping the lip. It's causing like a bow, right? That's what I'm guessing. I don't know. As my son would say, why don't you just Google it? Okay.
I was gonna say, I think
question.
I think I need to Google it now.
What was that came up there? Karen, I love your personality. She is amazing. It is Botox. That's what I thought. It's Botox in the upper lip. And
I did not know this
top lip
was
up.
even a thing.
Mm-hmm. I love this.
Let me share this.
So, Karen, I got med what's it called? I forget what it's called now. The Med Express.
Botox in the upper lip, a few units, and it brings your vermilion border middle top lip up, and it shows more lip. Okay.
I'm guessing it makes like the bow like this, whatever that part is called, more pronounced. What do I know?
I don't know, but apparently Scotty needs it.
No, I did not hear him say that. Okay. Here we go. I'll say, is that really what you heard? Because that isn't what I heard. And then, oh my God.
He had run into someone who, like, he was doing his workday deliveries or whatever, and he had run into somebody who was, I guess, providing these services to whoever, and he asked them about like lip filler and things like that because he doesn't have like a top lip. And that's how they got onto the subject of the lip flip.
In his opinion, yeah, I heard all that. I heard all that. He does not literally have an upper lip. He does. Listen, all I know is the other night in this chat, people kept saying how handsome he was. And I'm like, I'm not putting up one more of these. Okay. He doesn't need to see all this. This is our show.
Oh,
what's going on here?
He loves to get his tires kicked.
Okay. Moons is in for the win.
These are all jokes from the Harbor Lounge.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he said the tires kicked thing with me on the phone the other day. And honestly, it went right over my head, but I laughed, of course. And then he said it again on live with Karen. And she like questioned him or something. And then he's like, I think it came from some baseball player. Is it a baseball player? I don't know, but
it's an expression, getting your tires kicked. Yeah. Kick the tires.
Yeah.
Actually,
he was like, every guy likes to have their tires kicked.
Mrs. Roper wanted to kick the tires all the time. She was a tire kicker. Oh, okay. Lordy. So funny. So funny. So funny.
Yes.
Come visit.
So fun. So fun at the Harbor Lounge.
Okay. This is a new rendition of it. Tires pumped. I had to ask him what that meant.
Tires pumped. Is that what he said? Was it tires
don't
pumped
know.
or tires
I
kicked?
didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. Don't know. She liked what you said though, Moons. It was an amazing impression. Look at all you bitches. Okay. I've got filler. I have nothing.
I have nothing too. Although my forehead is getting very wrinkly. Like, see?
Oh, now that you pointed out, clip it.
Yeah. Oh, and we got to do something with these eyebrows too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Botox doesn't really hurt. I used to get Botox because of migraines. It did not work.
Yes.
It didn't work at all.
Really?
I don't remember it working, but I had them so bad then. Oh, it was right around the filler conversation. Well, we will clip it. I'll make sure that it's the right one. Okay, dead air. Come on, Moons. You got to work on this for the
know.
next birthday year.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. We didn't talk
Maggie.
about Casey. Let's talk about Casey and then we can go night night. I really appreciated hearing her this morning. I mentioned earlier that she her story, you know, when she was talking this morning, it really like resonated with me. It reminded me a lot of myself, my family, my journey, and she was so well spoken. I don't know why. I try not to do this. You know, like when someone speaks, I think you can tell a lot about them. She seemed very comfortable, you know, using her voice. She seemed confident. I was just kind of like, I don't know what I was expecting. I guess I was expecting like a very youthful voice, but she doesn't. She sounds like a very mature old soul, maybe. Very wise for her age. But anyways, they were sharing her Venmo, I think, in the chat. I never got her Venmo, but I did get her registry and Jess's article that she wrote about her in 2023.
Oh,
I thought
didn't
there
know
was
she wrote about her in
yeah.
2023.
Yes, that's how all this started. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I posted all of Casey's links in the Facebook group into one post. Like I said, I didn't get the Venmo, but if anybody has put it in the comments, I'll add it to the post tomorrow and pin it just so that all of her links are in the same place. But I think the biggest news that we heard was she got her Facebook account monetized. And so she's been posting a lot about, you know, motherhood, womanhood, pregnanthood. She has kittens, she has dogs, she has children. So she's like posting all this stuff on Facebook and she's monetized it. Right before the phone call, she was at just under 3,000 followers and 0 subs. And right after the phone call, even during the phone call, she hit 4,000 followers. And she had like 4 subs within 20 minutes. So Facebook's a little bit different, you know, like you have followers and then you have subscriptions. And I think the subscriptions are, you know, the paid, you know, monthly, kind of like memberships, I guess. But anyways, she's, I think 2 to 3 weeks from her delivery date.
So
Yeah,
are
she
you going
seems
to
to be
put her
doing-
Facebook information here?
I
'Cause
can.
What if they aren't in that group or
can-
something? I won't be able to see it.
Yeah, I can. Let me grab it.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
I think
keep
it
meaning to-
was Girl Ryan #1. Her first name's
Oh.
Ryan. She's one of the aunties, one of the women that are,
Oh, okay. I
checking in on her, helping her. They're
One of the
local.
people
They're the
that
ones
Jess,
that went. Yeah.
the group of the Jess of women, and Jess calls them the aunties or the aunties or whatever, because people might
Aunties.
know.
Yeah. Auntie
Um,
sounds like auntie,
I know.
you know,
Well, it's
Auntie
all in how
Carrie.
you
or whatever.
dialect, sweetie. It's all in how you pronounce the words, you know.
I know. And I'm from Texas.
Right.
So her Facebook page is pinned in the chat.
Good.
Her registry is on her Facebook page. I don't think her Venmo was there. And then I will also share the article.
So Silly said, I should never be left to my own devices. Things just happen. I joke that if I ever got married, it would be done that way. I don't know what happened, but I'm married. You're very spur of the moment. And a cruise will get her to do anything. So were you the person that was, no, somebody else was packing for a cruise right now as they were listening. Okay, let me keep talking.
Yeah, so anyways, yeah, it was really good to hear Casey. She seems to be in good spirits.
I think that's great that she has people coming on there, because Jess was very emotional about her not having friends based on moving and all this stuff going on. And this isn't where she's from, and for many different reasons.
Yep.
Hurry up and tell Bay Harbor Beauty what you did, because she's gonna keel over right now. What'd you do today?
Let's see. I woke up to breakfast in bed with mimosas. No, I'm kidding. It was a normal day. We went out to dinner. I chose a steakhouse. I had a delicious prime rib. Is that steak? Is prime rib steak?
Yeah, well,
is it okay? Prime rib.
Mhm.
It was delicious. And all of my children gave me gifts. We went over them at the very beginning. I got beautiful flowers.
In other words, you're going to have to go back and listen on Replay Crew. Let me just give you a little hint. Play at 1.5. They're beautiful. They are very beautiful.
And they're opening, so like they're really big. Beautiful. That was about it. I mean,
she's a slow talker. Julie's like, I'm hanging in here. I'm trying to hang in here and here. Could you finish the sentence, please?
It was very low key. Okay. Now tomorrow is another day. Do y'all like do birthdays, like your birthday week or your birthday weekend?
Do a month, or we also do the summer.
Yeah,
we do the summer.
I do that for my kids too. Like, it's your birthday month. You get to pick what's for dinner.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens tomorrow. But yeah.
I'm like, oh, don't worry about it that you weren't here today. It's a whole summer, and then it is a summer. Dirty Diva, really. Well, you're also a tough cookie that kicks ass. I think she was saying that she hadn't felt good about herself, and somebody was very surprised to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm home, Julie.
She is back.
All is well.
Proctor gave her the boot. He said, if I have to be deposed, so do you, bitch. Get out of here.
I have to mention, I have been watching JFK. Okay. I admit I have been watching JFK.
Stop right now. I admit that's
I didn't watch him before.
Okay, well,
I'm sorry.
Different. No.
I had a lot of other subscriptions to channels, and now I have more available
like
time.
You were confessing to something, because some people would think, and you're not. You enjoyed it, right? Is that what you're saying? I'm sorry. Keep going.
I enjoyed it on Saturday. He was playing the jams. Man,
Mm-hmm.
does he do that every Saturday, or is it like a weekend thing, or is it like
I
anyways?
used to be there all the time, and when he plays, it could be for hours, and he's not monetized because of it, because he would
Right.
prefer
Yeah.
to do that. And that is what
Yeah.
really got me hooked in the beginning on that.
Yeah.
So you were listening to the
It
music.
was a good time. It was a good time. But yeah, I think I was listening to it yesterday. Was it yesterday or was it today? I don't remember, but I texted you and I said, JFK is really running with your comment that you made in the chat about Aiden Proctor.
Okay.
Did we
Thank
talk
you
about
again.
that on
Thank
live?
you again for making that about me. And I'm going to think hard. I'm going to be thinking hard about what I can assign to you. Okay, go ahead. No, you
We
texted
didn't
it?
talk about it.
No, we didn't talk about it.
Okay.
Let's
So,
go.
Ocean was in the chat and she wrote something a certain way. And of course, it was like the utmost writing, right? Like absolute perfection, no errors whatsoever. And she wrote Aiden Proctor. I mean, what was the full sentence?
Aiden,
What was the full?
period, Proctor, because Proctor, I was kind of writing a note to myself. I actually don't remember right this minute, but I was writing something, and there's something that you can't see in the picture so anyway, of course, Val, who is always looking out for me, shout out to Val because I do love her. She sent it to Turtle Boy as an example of you horrible bunnies, when actually I think it was about, I don't know if it was around the time the Proctor texts were coming. I don't remember at this point.
It was. Yeah, it was like the second round of Proctor text
Right.
messages, or third round, maybe.
Right. So,
anyways,
39,000 feet right now. I need some oxygen. Come on, let's go.
You were immediately labeled and actually you were under Ocean Moon's live account. So they didn't know if it was you or me.
Right.
So of course they're trying to figure out who wrote this awful comment.
Who?
You mean Aiden Proctor. Yeah.
I just really appreciate this.
So anyways,
thank you. Thank you for bringing this up again. Yeah.
Now JFK is like, he's using that term. He's referring to Aiden as Aiden Proctor. And the first time I heard it, I was like, what did he just say? And then he kept saying it. And I was like, oh my gosh.
I wish I knew where the little video is of Little Boy flipping out when he read it, because again, I think I've heard him say, don't believe everything that's sent to you right away. And but then he flipped out.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
And I just wanted to really thank you, Val. I forgot about that.
She's your number one promoter.
She is always giving,
Yeah.
She's giving.
Yeah.
And I do love that about her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, I've been listening to them. They have their own style. It's very different than what we're used to. But they're a good time.
I love their style. I told you that I've talked to him on the phone before, and
and now like
more than once.
Karen, or maybe they have their connections with their channel. I don't know.
Oh, because of the Eddie O'Brien story.
Right. Yeah.
That's right. Oh my God, March. Val's your hype girl.
Yeah.
Val's our hype girl. I kind of love that for us.
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel it. So I got a membership yesterday. I felt a little bit. Yep. I'm okay with that. Actually, we got a gifted on Ocean Moon's Live. So thank you for your engagement, because we got a gifted membership.
Oh, and you just took it because that's the kind of bitch you are.
No.
I already have one. I already have one.
On my individual account.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I love that. I love Kevy Kev. I mean, JFK is really a philosopher and the stuff that he says is really quite amazing sometimes. You know, but he just gets it. He gets things. And I will never forget watching James Jackson when they were up in Boston in front of the Wilbur, and he was like a block behind them or something. I don't know what
Yes.
he was doing out in the streets, out in the alleyways. And all I could see was his watch, this big gigantic watch. I'm like, he's gonna get jumped right there because like nobody was around. He's out in sticks. I'm like, why is he there? And meanwhile, JFK is out meeting all the fans in front of the Wilbur. And I thought, that is a Moons act right there. That is something you would do. You would leave me in the alley. That's how you are. I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to say it right now.
Yeah. I remember watching that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Jay Brill, he's a little intimidating. He
Yeah.
scares me a little bit, but I don't know him. I'm getting to know him, I guess, because
listen, he has invented everything in the whole world.
that's right.
You know?
I heard. Yes,
so
he invented
that's
oxygen.
Yes, he's invented everything.
Yep. Yeah.
But you know, he's had his the whole video. We've talked about this before, and the intensity of what he videoed, and you know, I can imagine that's really something.
Dramatic.
But I feel like, you know, we were just all like, why in front of the courthouse is this happening? Like this isn't the time or the place for all of this shit to go on. But he, you know, he's very serious about things. Like the Eddie O'Brien thing, I think he brought that to JFK, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure. Or he started, I don't remember, but when I was listening to the whole Eddie O'Brien thing there, I'm pretty sure he knew a lot about it.
Yeah.
The Harbor Lounge got her oxygen from him.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Oh, somebody remembers when they left him in the alley. And now, look at James Jackson now. He's going to be co-hosting with J7. And all I can say is,
That's right. That's right.
don't you worry, sir. I have survived the fire. Kane got off easy because he's a pussy, but we'll be there. We'll be there. I actually think it's going to be a great partnership. A great
Yes.
And all J7 wanted to know is he single? Is he single?
High-quality entertainment. I can't wait.
Yeah, I like James. I like them all.
Hi, Nanya.
Wait, hold on. This is what I was going for. Oceanic Moons. I love that. Oceanic Moons. Oceanic Moons. You're not looking forward to that day. What are you looking forward to? Are you looking forward to Etsy and our president, Patrick Ford? That'll be a good day. Who else is going to be a good day? Oh, Moons is going to be producing all week.
Apparently.
I guess I'll be going solo that week. I'll just be up here doing whatever the hell I want. Oh, look at this bitch. Joining so late in Vegas for my birthday. Hope you guys are having a good night. Well, yes, because it's Moonsy's birthday too. That girl from Cali.
Birthday. Happy birthday. That girl from Cali.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I didn't know this, but J7 has already asked James if he would like to stream from a hotel room. She'll pick him up. Doesn't he live up here? He lives in Boston, right? So it's not like she has to pick him up at the airport.
I don't know, but we need to see both hands in the camera frame.
Just to protect James. We need to protect James. And also check her for voodoo dolls before you get into it too intensely.
Yeah. Thank you.
Flying. Etsy and Patrick
Thank you,
Ford.
Nadia. Thank you. That call from that girl from Cali. And I had no idea about the producer stuff. Like we had sent some text messages, and I didn't hear like a final answer, and that's not uncommon with Jess, right? You know, you may hear a response, you may not. And then she mentioned it this morning, and I was like, oh, she's really seriously thinking about it. Okay, super.
I mean, I think it's not. I don't know. I don't know. I
Yeah.
know Maggie
Yeah,
is going to be doing some news segments, which I think will be great.
Yep.
And
I'm excited. I'm excited. Whether
Aaron
I
and
produce.
Amy. I thought Nurse Kim with JJ would be an interesting duo. Meh. Not as good as J7. No. Sorry. To me. Everyone.
Don't they have a little beef with each other?
Okay.
Nurse Kim and Jackson?
That's over. That's been over.
Oh, okay. They made up.
Turkey and meth. Yes, they did.
They buried.
It's all over.
Okay. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's why she's saying bury the hatchet. Duh. Got it.
Yeah, but they've already buried the hatchet.
Yeah.
Good. And I totally get why he was upset. And I don't want to get into all that because that was all just terrible, more terrible behavior.
Right.
I think it's more about giving people that don't usually have an audience a chance, maybe. I don't know. Like not have an audience, but have as big a platform as Jess's.
Right.
Oh yeah, I saw this that Funeral Amy is already planning to go to Maine. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll be cool.
Good night, Dirty Water Diva. Night, night.
Ugh. Good night. Good night, Tommy. Tell Tommy I said good night.
So, dead air.
Crystal says, I am still not happy with Jimmy.
I know, but you know what? Some things we don't need to read out loud, do we? I don't try to have a birthday here. But you can read it. Here, I'll put it up there for you. How about that?
No comment.
Yeah.
No comment.
Right. I'd be happier to watch Jess and Nurse Kim. Well, the thing is, silly, she's going away for a week. So this is for her replacement week. And first of all, I hope, I'm just going to put this out there. I hope that she is not on X for that week. I really seriously hope that, because you cannot disconnect and be watching that shit. It's just so awesome.
Yeah.
It's not.
Well, somebody mentioned today that she's only on X on her PC, on her laptop.
I mentioned
she didn't download the app on her phone. So
that's like saying, I mean, it's a border drug or whatever it's called.
She's live tweeting from court on Monday. So
here's somebody else. I'm going to put it up because it's your birthday.
Hey,
the
shout out.
The views on here are not necessarily held by both hosts or anyone. We don't know. And plus, we're only 20% accurate. I don't know if we said that tonight.
Yes. Well, I mean, my personal story is a personal sort of conflict, beef, whatever you want to call it. Anyways.
Well, yeah, we know because we heard it. If you didn't hear it, you can go back. Please go back and re-listen and do it at 1.5 minimum. I'm going to tell you. It's a tip.
2x speed, please.
2x
I need
speed.
to do that. I need to go back and do playlists for like the drama.
Yeah.
The
anti-drama woman wants a drama playlist. I'm all for it.
Add that to the never-ending list.
I think we are accidental drama. We are, I don't know, prisoner of war drama. Like we were in the wrong place at the wrong time, right place at the wrong time. wrong place at the right time. I don't know what we were. It was beefaroni.
Beefaroni. I like that. I like it.
Yeah. It's kind of, oh, I get what you're saying here. It's kind of beef, but not quite.
Right. Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed.
I know.
My heart hurts.
I know.
Kind of like Jess, but not.
Well, yeah. I mean, I understand, but look, you're getting a brand new opportunity. Celebrate.
Oh yeah. It's all good.
Yep.
You know?
All good in the hood.
Yeah.
And also people can have opinions on others. Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
And
Exactly.
usually I'm the first to put them right up there.
You're the
Obviously.
first to send them to me.
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah, right. Oh no, that's
Let me just
yeah.
let me scare you. Let me scare you real quick.
Okay. You
Just-
can't scare me. But you can try. Okay, I'm gonna talk because we hate dead air. Here's one for you. Here's a birthday wish for you. Wait a second. Oh, you can talk. I'm just scrolling and looking and scrolling and looking.
Karen says, wait, I need to catch up. All right, everybody wait. Just stop. We gotta wait for Karen to catch up.
She is such an attention whore. I swear to God. Karen,
Don't
come
let her
on.
hear that.
She is an attention whore. Here, there's a birthday wish for you. Neither one of us are reading it. Okay.
Is that one of the lyrics to the song?
I don't know. But I've heard a lot of people on Twitter saying you should not be using that word at all in association with yourself. And you can investigate. My heart hurts a little.
Why? I mean, okay, I get it. Yes.
I'm just saying. I'm only telling you what I heard because, I like to repeat the drama. My heart hurts a little from being replaced by Pat Ford on Tuesday. I know. We hear you. But I actually think that it would be so much fun to do be on an episode every day because people will see you, and also, I don't know. I feel like carrying Jess's show for 3 hours as a solo could be a little bit
Right. Exactly.
much,
Yep.
unless you're J7.
You
Because
could get really creative with this, Maggie. Like it doesn't have to be real news, or like your news. It could be like news from Twitter, news from the Facebook group.
it can be whatever you want it to be, girl.
Yeah. Yeah. Any kind of news.
And anyway, she said, hopefully it happens, not sure. And they haven't worked anything out yet.
Yeah.
Yep.
I imagine everything's kind of fluid, not final yet.
Mhm.
So yeah, we'll see.
I mean, Harbor Lounge, Karen, I'm going to have a personal chit chat with you. If you don't know what we're talking about with the Jimmy thing.
Oh, she doesn't?
We'll have to direct you to a few episodes. How about a bumper sticker? Maggie, we need a bumper sticker. Pat Ford, something about Maggie. We'll think. Yeah, we're going to think.
Tube news. Yes, love it.
It's fair. It's not everything. It's fine. I'm excited. Hopefully I can be on. Right. Yep. I don't know what this is, but hold on a minute. Pussies. Yes. Lyrics. She thinks because we now can pronounce the name, but now I'm just going with pussies. Yes, lyrics. Go ahead.
We're going to get age restricted.
I wish. I mean, good Lord. We are the most boring people on the land. I was thinking maybe a debrief of the show from the day before. Yeah, maybe. I feel like you have so many things. Like you could take one different, instead of having to wait and see what it's going to be about, like you could do a news segment on something that the show stands, is part of the show. I don't know.
Yeah.
We can all
And you could
brainstorm.
have different categories too. You could cover the show from the day before, or you could get creative and like make up the aftermath from the show if there was any
Oh, I like this
drama
one.
or
Oh, how about this? Pat Ford blocked me. I think that could be a universal thing, right? I got blocked by Pat Ford.
I
And
see.
you could both have those t-shirts.
It would be
Something.
news from wherever you want, whatever you want. Yeah. And then, towards the end, you would need to say something like reporting live from Maggie Winterton on Twitter or whatever, like promote your channel.
Oh, absolutely. Well, the producer's here. She's going to help you out. Don't you worry, Maggie.
Or Clancy trial is going to be happening during that time.
I would not do that during the show. I really wouldn't.
I know.
It's not.
It's not entertainment.
It's not. It's it's not going to be like I don't know. I just already know because of some things that I didn't say how intense it's going to be. It's going to be intense.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get you're super interested, but I don't know if I'd use my news spot on. Maybe I don't know what I'm wrong most of the time.
80% of the time.
Yep, I am. Yep.
All right.
Well, Maggie, we're going to talk. You and I need to talk. Well, we started texting tonight, but we were texting about something else. Okay, so one of the things we were texting about is how do you put the icon or whatever they're called, the emoji things in the chat for members? How do you do that, Moons?
Emoji
Hello,
things?
turn your head and look at me.
I'm multitasking.
The things that people can. Why don't people never use them here? Like, it's not my job, that sort of thing.
It's in there. You have to click on the smiley face and then click on the one you want to use.
Yeah, but what if you want to add one? Like, what if I wanted to add one?
Oh, you have to do that in YouTube Studio.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I wasn't sure of. And I was already like putting, things, I was covering you up. Now, and also, why does it look like this? 20 per 480. Ma'am. Over here.
Oh, so
give me your
I don't know
eyes.
why it
Give me
looks
your
like
eyes.
that in StreamYard.
Oh, it doesn't look like it in the, okay, hold on. I get it.
Yeah, I don't know why it looks like that.
Because if we put it up on the screen, all right, what do you have up there? This is delayed. See, on.
So that is the name of the emoji. So for whatever reason, it's not showing the actual image. It's showing the name.
And it's showing it on YouTube that way. Note to self.
On YouTube, it's actually showing the image.
For me,
but not on StreamYard. Oh, really?
No, it's showing the 20 per. I'm looking at YouTube right now.
I don't know. That's weird.
Well, while we're here talking,
I blame everything on StreamYard.
Yeah.
I'm going to set up a redirect and then we can end it.
Where are we going?
Where do you want to go?
Well, who's having a show? Good. What the holy hell is going on? Okay. What is this yes, no thing that I'm just seeing? No, 74% of the people. Did you have a poll?
Yeah, I had a poll.
What was it for? Because I can't see that part.
Did you know that it's Moons' birthday?
Oh, I came in the back door. I didn't get the front door pole.
Oh, please don't say back door.
Good God, you're a weirdo. Okay. Okay, so Moons has other things to talk about for herself that she hasn't shared
I-
yet. but-
I was
Tonight's
in
not
Julie's live tonight when Scott was on, and Julie starts talking about, I don't even know what, but she was talking about like the products being for men. Like she's gonna, I don't know,
Oh,
like
yeah, I know her son's doing it.
yeah, she's gonna put some time and energy into like a new line for men
Yeah.
or something like that.
Mhm.
And that's why Scott was there, because he received his package from Bay Harbor Beauty and he was doing an unboxing. Okay. While she's explaining this, she keeps saying the word men over and over. And I hadn't chatted in the chat. Well, I did like at the very, very beginning before the live even started over. So this was like my first chat of the night. And so I wrote something like, did somebody say men? And I put it in all caps with like big emoji eyes. I said,
Mhm.
did somebody say men? And then like 10 seconds later, she said, oh, so she's telling Scott to like pull out the products out of the box. And she told him, don't pull on it. She's like, you don't have to pull on it. And so I wrote in the chat, quote, don't pull on it. I'm like, oh, this is getting dirty.
The last
This
time
live-
I was
this
listen,
live
the
is
last
getting
time I
dirty
was in
real
Julie's channel, it was out of control. It was accidentally out of control, by the way.
Those are the funnest ones.
Right. I'm just over here trying to experiment with how to put a
If anyone wants to be redirected somewhere specific, please share your recommendation at this time.
So I guess I asked a while ago, who's on? Do we know?
The only I don't follow very many people. Naughty Moonsy. I know, I learn all from you. I think I love men just as much as Karen loves women. I'll just say that.
Karen loves women? I'm so
Yes.
confused
Yes.
right now.
Yes. Karen is all about it.
Okay. I'm confused.
I don't follow very many people, so the only person I see on is JFK.
Well, put us on. Yeah, let's go to JFK. I think that's perfect. After we had our whole chat about him. I want to go.
Okay.
People want to go. The people want to go. The people want to go. The people want to go. Does that mean we're going to go at the same time? Yeah, because I mean we're not. We're delayed. And also, I feel like we need a song on the way out, Moons. Come on now, it's your birthday.
What song?
I'm thinking.
All the bunnies in the yard.
Yeah. Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
That
I have
one.
to set it as outro. Outro. Okay. Thank you guys for making my birthday the best ever.
Go, shorty. It's your birthday. Party.
Thank you, Casey,
like it's your
for
birthday.
coming up and chatting with us.
Yes.
Next time, you will have
You
to be
saved
on
us.
camera.
That's right. You know I hate a long goodbye. Let's go.
I know. I know. Say your thank yous. Say thank you for your super chats. Thank you to the mods. I don't think we had any mods today, did we? That's okay. They're
Who
taking the
needs
net
a
off.
mod when you're as boring as we are.
Right.
No. I think that maybe Cajun was here. Maybe, I think. She's a great mod. She's here all the time for us. No, we appreciate it. All the mods are
Needs
great.
a promotion. She needs a promotion. Thank you, Michigan. Thank you, guys. Thank you all for the birthday love. Please give the birthday love to Julie. And who was the other one? That girl from Cali.
Oh, yep, she's still here, I think.
Yummy.
That girl from Cali. Wait, that's not her.
We have all the birthdays coming
Happy
up,
birthday,
so-
that girl from Cali who's in Vegas. Thank you,
Good
chat.
night.
Ocean and
Good
Moons.
night.
All
I'll
right,
see
let's
you
go.
in
Everybody get your
chat.
happy face on to get to JFK's. Don't make us look like the sad sacks we are, okay? Come on.
Yeah. Drop the leaf. Yeah. Drop the leashes. Bring the bunnies out. Machado has the bunnies pulling up to the yard. It might look easy, but this shit's hard. We got the receipts, we're settling scores. You already know our chat is better than yours. Yeah. Our chat is better than yours. Yeah. We see the drama and we're ready to play. Drop the leashes, get out of the way. We can't be tamed, we're off the chain. Everybody knows who's running the game. Hold up, wait a minute, look at the proof. No lies here, we're all about the truth. Fighting for justice, keeping it real. We don't back down, we got balls of steel. Machado has the bunnies pulling up to the yard. It might look easy, but this shit's hard. We got the receipts, we're settling scores. You already know our chat is better than yours. Yeah. Our chat is better than yours. Screenshots ready, we don't miss a beat. Walking right through the fire and the heat. Haters gonna hate, let them stay mad. We got the strongest squad they ever had. Hold up, wait a minute, look at the proof. No lies here, we're all about the truth. Fighting for justice, keeping it real. We don't back down, we got bars of steel. Drop the leashes, let the bunnies run wild. We got the facts all stacked and compiled. We're all about the truth, yeah, we make it known. We can't be tamed, we're in the zone. Bunnies out. Our chat is better than yours. Haters gonna hate.